Back everyone. It is a beautiful Thursday afternoon, or I guess you can call it it's night now, pretty much. Um, but back at it, Kenpachi Podcast, episode 43. Let me bring up my other screen real quick. Just give me. Let's see. All right. So first, our guest, Marty. How you doing, sir?
I am doing just fine. A little stressed, but chilling. How are you guys?
Coolin'. We vibing, bro. We vibing. Got the usual suspects. Chef, what's up?
Not much, you know what I'm saying? Just another day. No dollars.
No, damn. I was about to say, is it another dollar? But clearly not. All right. Blitz, how you doing, man?
Doing all right. I'd say it's the same as Chef. Another day, no dollars because the dollars come in tomorrow. I get paid tomorrow. So
I feel that. Uh, your boy
The good
getting
thing
paid
is it's a
tomorrow.
short week next week, so
it is.
4th of July. You see how that shit crept up right
Dang,
Word.
God.
now?
Wait,
Well,
hold on,
the
hold
4th of July is on a Saturday, but you should get the Friday off.
I gotta
Hopefully.
double check.
Yeah,
I gotta double
with
check
your-
that.
Check with
I
your
don't-
work spot.
We just switched over to a new HR platform too, so I don't know how the what's the name? How the PTO goes. Damn it! Fucking. I have to look into that tomorrow.
All right, I had to take my hoodie off. It was too hot.
I knew it.
Yeah, me and Chef was like, why are you putting on a hoodie in the summer?
Cause it was cold, and then now all of a sudden I'm just hot.
No, just leave the hoodie off, bro.
All right.
Hey, yo, drink that water.
Yeah.
Leave the hoodie off.
God. All right. So, first piece of news we got is Microsoft is shutting down Mixer. Now, for some reason, I really did not expect this to happen. I thought they were gonna continue to build, cause honestly, they could have continued to build from it, just literally add upon the foundation of it, just because
With what?
they could have. Honestly, Twitch is. If you look at the, I guess like I don't want to say the beginning days of Twitch, but like early stages of Twitch and how far they've come now, they built upon what they have already. So I feel like Microsoft shutting down Mixer is just kind of lazy of them, and like partnering with Facebook, I feel like that was a lazy deal on their end. Plus they're letting go like two pretty big people, which is odd.
They kind of had to as a breach of contract. The fact that Mixer fell through this early while they were still in their contracts, they didn't have a choice. So I don't know. I didn't really think much of it because
I mean, I don't really care at the end of the day. But
I kind of expected this. I think you're right that I didn't think it'd be this soon, but I expect this to come through sooner or later. I think at this point Twitch is just too big, and there's not really a legitimate competitor.
so
I knew
what?
they was gonna cave, but I ain't think that. I'm not cave. I knew they was gonna. It wasn't gonna go well because every time I did go to Mixer, like the highest view was like, wasn't even past the hundreds unless the other like the bigger ones were streaming. I always saw like 30s and 50s. But I ain't expect them to just. Cave
That's
over
it.
Facebook.
50 viewers.
Yeah, Mixer didn't get that many viewers.
Yeah, I could see that because Mixer has always been an afterthought. I never even thought about Mixer when I wanted something to watch. I always go to Twitch. And it's not Twitch, it's YouTube. That's it.
Yeah, I just didn't expect them to go to Facebook.
Did anybody? No,
I definitely didn't get
What do they gain? What do they gain from that?
absolutely nothing.
I
I don't.
I can't even see the benefit from that, to be
The only
honest.
people I know that use Facebook are like old people, and then like I don't know.
Honestly, I would have to look at like the interface or what it looks like. But I feel like I mean Facebook's regular interface is already ugly, so I mean I feel like they're not really.
Facebook gaming just doesn't even sound attractive.
It does not at all.
They still ain't even got dark mode.
Oh lord,
Trash.
I deleted my Facebook months ago. I don't even care about that shit. No more.
Trash.
So
Well, I mean,
But-
do we care about where Ninja and Shaw could be going?
they're going back.
I feel like
to
they're
Twitch.
going back to
What?
Twitch. Yeah,
The
they ain't,
fuck?
there's literally nothing
The
else. They
fuck?
going back to Twitch, bro.
Even there's one other streaming service, D Live, that's even like they're smaller than even smaller than Mixer, if not on par. But even they're still thriving to some extent.
Hey, bro, they
So
probably continuing to push out other
I,
content.
I don't know what D Live is doing that Mixer didn't get, but yeah, like 'cause at least D Live is still going. But yeah, Ninja and Shroud, they're going back to Twitch. Believe that.
Do you think
There's probably
Twitch is gonna allow them back?
why
yeah.
not? Why not?
I mean,
They
all
bring
that
in the
all that
views.
all the viewership comes back.
yeah, you're right. So it's gonna be round 2 of
I mean,
of Fortnite.
I guess technically that viewership never left. I guess because if they didn't go to Mixer, like Ninja's followers probably went over to Mixer with him for a little bit, and then they just came back to Twitch and just started watching other people.
Yeah,
Oh, his
So-
followers ain't going nowhere.
No,
yeah,
They
they going.
was averaging 4 to 6K viewers every time I went over there.
God damn.
Down from because Shroud usually had like 15K. Ninja had his 40K, but that was because of Fortnite. As soon as he switched the game,
40K.
it was down to
That's-
8K. But
that's fucking wild.
yeah, Mixer's views was just down. They was lucky they got paid mad money to go over there.
Yeah. Their severance pay was 30 million, so they ain't worried.
30
But-
mil.
Hell no, they good.
That's
they,
the day and
Oh,
age we're living
man.
in, bruh.
they set for life.
Niggas from the NFL and the NBA don't even get that much money when they get cut, unless they're like in the middle of a
30
huge
mil.
contract.
God damn.
What a
They
day we
set.
live in, huh?
They is set for life. God damn.
Yeah, but they're coming back to Twitch. That's not even. I don't think that's even a debate.
Yeah, I don't. There's literally nowhere else to go. They're definitely damn sure not going to
Flex.
YouTube Gaming.
No,
Yeah, they're definitely not doing that. I would
we're
hope
not on
not.
that. We're not on that Thai bands vent shit. Nah.
Nah.
I mean, YouTube gaming is more reasonable, but Twitch is the premier platform.
I would say I would do YouTube Gaming before Mixer, just because it's bigger. I feel
Isn't
like
YouTube more restrictive with what they let you do though?
it is. but
Just in
it's-
general.
Yeah. But I mean, you gotta get it where you get it, bro.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
that means they're coming back to Twitch.
Yeah.
I think they'll be welcomed back with open arms.
You know
Yeah.
what it was? Because I remember when they started buying out Ninja and Shroud, they Mixer was giving out all these guidelines of how women should be covering themselves up.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That's
that-
how they
how'd
kept
that
their
turn out?
platform right there. You know that's what they go to streams for.
Yeah. Look, case in point. Look at that dude we were just talking about before the stream. That simp ass nigga from California that sued.
He is an
25
animal.
million.
He's an animal.
25 million because he can't control his sexual urges because he's watching Pokemon and shit.
I don't
that's
know
not
how
their
you
fault.
can. Yeah, I don't know how you can build like a valid argument off of that.
It's not gonna go anywhere. I just think it's funny.
Ain't that hard to grip your stiffy, bro.
It's
That shit is wild.
that nigga wild,
tripping.
bruh. I don't know who's his man's, but they need to get him off
Yeah,
the
take,
phone.
Take him outside. Take him outside.
Take
so
his
it's
phone
well-
away, bruh. Do something. God, he's an animal. All
Be
right.
that as it may. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now who is King Galtheon? Who is that?
I do
Galtheon.
not know.
What games he play?
Who was that? Oh, I don't know who that is then.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. But he already made the decision to join Facebook Gaming, so I mean, congrats to him, I
Alright.
guess.
Yeah.
See how that goes.
He
Well,
might be.
I
A,
won't
he
see
might
how
be.
that
A, he,
goes.
he might be a Fortniter as well. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck.
Actually,
though.
King is he might be a rainbow player. Now I think about it. I think I heard his name before.
Click on his name.
Vince might Oh, actually, who's he looks familiar. Where I see him?
Click his Twitter profile. What does he play? If it's even there. He might be just a variety streamer. I
He
don't
looks
know.
like a variety streamer, yeah.
All right, that's cool. Yeah.
Alright,
Well,
yeah.
good luck, bro.
Hey, shout out him.
Good luck.
Yeah. So
I don't think I've heard of him though.
I haven't, but I think that is the majority of the news wrapping up for Mixer. Expect to see Ninja and Shroud probably back on Twitch.
It'll be a marquee event.
Yeah.
Probably.
Twitch will be a
They'll be pu- they'll be
center of
pushing on the
attention
front
again.
page.
Yeah. All right.
You think all the Twitch thoughts are upset that he's coming back because all the viewership is there's gonna be a lot of viewership over there.
Um,
He's taking their top billing
I
on the
don't
front page.
honestly, bruh. I want to see what the streamers that were like they were talking about like, oh, you need a sub if you're watching my content. Like if you're just watching free, like you're scum of the earth. I want to see what they gotta say.
I never understood that mentality. Like, what? How are you like?
I don't know.
Where do you get off like telling people that? Because somebody on Twitter actually put it really succinctly. Like like if you're streaming on Twitch, that's tantamount to like a street performer. Like people can walk by and they can watch you do shit. They don't have to give you money. They do it because they choose to.
I never
Don't
looked at it that
don't
way.
tell
Wise.
don't tell no white woman that. God
Yeah,
damn.
imagine you like a street performer playing like the guitar or something, and then somebody walks by, listens to your song for like 30 seconds, and walks off. Then you start yelling at them for not giving you money. What kind of sense is that?
That's
make?
kind of crazy. Yeah. That is a
So,
good way to put it though, because that's literally how it is. Like
Yeah.
if you want to entertain someone, we don't. The point of entertainment is for the other person, not doing
Yeah.
it for.
Yeah,
for
the streamer's at the
yeah.
mercy of the chat. Or the
Yeah.
viewers, if you want to be cut and dry about it, so
So I
you got to
mean,
be entertaining for niggas to give you money. You can't just sit there with your titties out. I mean, I guess you could, but I mean, you get my point.
yeah. I would hope they're not sitting out with their titties out, because I'm gonna report them. But
It'd be funny though.
it do be funny, because they be stupid too. But that's a different topic. So now, are we gonna try to look at Facebook gaming?
No.
Okay. All right. I'm glad
No,
we're.
no,
I'm
no.
glad we're.
You know that.
We're eye-to-eye.
Why you
Alright.
ask like that?
I don't know why I asked that. I'm sorry. All right. We can move on to some more interesting. Marvel Avengers. Chef, are you ready, sir?
Yes, I am actually. Even though I still want to see more. You know, like a
Yeah.
demo.
I feel
But,
that, I feel
Yeah,
that.
I'll let you lead off because you're more hype. Like I'm interested, but you're more hyped than I think anybody I know.
Yeah,
about this game.
anybody in the Discord probably.
Oh, alright, bet. Where should I start then? As soon as this moves out of my way. Marvel's Avengers War Table was, what was that, Wednesday?
Yes.
Was Wednesday during a time where I had to work, so I couldn't watch it. I had to wait till I got home to watch it. Luckily, it was only 25 minutes, but in that 25 minutes, they showed a lot. Gameplay, they explained the co-op, they explained abilities, showed one of the villains, they showed the enemies. The gameplay they showed was Thor, and I was looking at that. I was kind of getting. I didn't want to see Thor's gameplay, but since Cap is supposedly dead, even though he's not dead, they had to show somebody
He'll
else.
be back. He's quote unquote dead. He'll be back.
Yeah,
I like how
yeah.
they're hiding that. Like niggas don't know that he's coming back. Niggas don't-
For one, I do like the combat though. It looks kind of good. Thor himself plays like a shieldless God of War, or Kratos from the new God of War, which I'm pretty sure they took that type of inspiration from.
that's fine. I can see
I'm
that.
seeing it now. Yeah.
So the combat director for God of War, the recently released, is also a combat director. For,
Yeah.
Word?
Of Marvel
Yeah.
Avengers or whatever.
Oh, that's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, they brought him on. They was like, yo, we need that type of expertise on this game, and I can see it. They showing it right there. I like they got the dodge mechanic in there because every modern game with combat needs that dodge mechanic. I don't know
Yeah.
why most games wouldn't have it. I was looking at the flying, and I was thinking that it may need some tweaking, but as I looked at it, because I saw Iron Man's flying, and compared to Thor, Thor just has a goofy ass animation for flying because of that.
Yeah,
hammer
I know.
that
I
leads him.
noticed that. Yeah, I noticed that as well. Because like when I get this game, I'm going to be playing Iron Man, and I did notice the difference in animations for when he's flying versus when Thor is flying.
Yeah, I don't
Like
know.
when Iron Man's flying, it looks a little bit more natural.
Right.
So
What else did they put in here? Well, gameplay wise, I didn't like that they well, I guess they wanted to make the gameplay cinematic, but I wanted to see the HUD, like
yeah,
all the heads-up display shit that you can see when they're explaining stuff. I wish they would have did that just like when they were showing the gameplay as well, because that would have been nice to see what buttons they was pressing or what prompts was coming up, or the reason why they
Yeah.
was doing certain things.
yeah.
The big thing for me was that they made this game for solo players. So not like Anthem or Division or Destiny. Like if you go into a game by yourself, then you're literally by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
They say that you can fill in the empty spots with the AI. So it's supposed to be 4 people all together. Those 3 empty spots, if you was to play by yourself, will be filled by AI. So you don't feel like you're doing that shit alone, even though you probably will be doing that alone, because in gaming history, AI just doesn't do the job. I don't know how they plan to do that at Square Enix, but I like that they did that. So if I was going into the game by myself, I'll still have some uh, co-op people or co-op AI to set shit up with.
Now I didn't see it. Did they? If you're playing by yourself and you got 3 AI teammates, can you issue commands to them, or are they just gonna be doing their own thing?
I'm not sure yet. They didn't say anything about that. They just said that the AI was going to be there. I would hope. Well, no, I don't think you can issue any type of commands instead of just like except for like the support stuff that you do to boost their
Mhm.
abilities.
Mhm.
Other than that, they probably got a mind of their own.
Okay.
Um, really not too much else to discuss for it. I did say that this was like a Destiny Anthem crossover, as in the Anthem aspect of it was the exploration, verticality, flying, the gear that you can put on each character to make each build different.
Even the skill tree, like that menu right there, kind of reminds me of Destiny.
Yeah, yeah, they got different skill trees and all type of extra perks that you can put on your characters, customization. Because I think the gear that you put on, you can put any type of gear on, but if you like equip a costume, I think that takes over the main look of your the character that you're playing anyway. So it doesn't really
Right.
matter what type of gear you put on.
Yeah.
And then Destiny for the hub world, and then the factions, because I remember Destiny had factions in it that you can choose
Yeah,
from,
Yeah.
the good
and then
old
faction
faction
stores you can choose
wars.
from. So
Yeah. That'd be cool.
what I saw from Square Enix Wednesday, I actually liked it. I'm not too disappointed at all.
Now, you say you're not too disappointed. What are some things that you can I guess point out and say I would like if they worked on this a bit more?
Uh, really not too much. Just I guess some of the combat because it did look kind of stiff, but it is still a work in progress as they claim.
Hmm.
The flying, of course. Hopefully, Iron Man's isn't as goofy as Thor's. Other than that, I can't really. They didn't. They showed a lot, but they didn't show too much for me to critique, which is actually one of the great things that gaming companies can do. They show you a lot, but they don't show you too much.
Yeah.
So
You
they
will
still have a
leave
lot
some
to show
things
me.
to imagination. Yeah.
Yeah, but so far I'm impressed with what they got. But I do need to see Cap gameplay because that's
Yeah.
what I want to play as. So
Yeah. And Cap's definitely in the game. He was in the last showcase they had.
that's
Was
that's
that
all that
before he died?
prologue stuff. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
all the
before he
prologue stuff
died.
that they're showing. But
Yeah, but like I said, we all know he's in the damn game.
yeah, he's coming back.
So
I'm trying to play as Black Panther, bro.
maybe
Probably
later.
gonna be
Yeah, it's gonna
Black
be later.
Panther 2 releases
Yeah, hopefully.
because that's what this Marvel game I played, Marvel Puzzle Quest. I don't know if y'all ever heard of that.
Come, chef, don't
Yeah, we know
come
about it,
on,
but-
bro. What is wrong with you?
It's just a match 3 game, you know what I'm saying, with Marvel characters. They always release characters, well, when the movies were coming out before they stopped doing movie theater releases, they just coincided each movie release with a new character release in that game. So I'm guessing Square Enix will do the same thing. So once they start releasing movies again, they'll start releasing characters tied to the movie to keep things fresh, like the everlasting content that they can do for it.
Okay.
So instead of just releasing characters randomly, they can just tie it into they can have movie tie-in character releases. So like once, well, fuck Black Widow, Eternals.
What?
Actually, Black
Scarlett
Widow's already in there.
Johansson.
But like the Eternals or when
She'll
Doctor
probably
Strange
like
2
a
come
movie
out,
skin or something.
right? And they can do like Scarlet Witch when Doctor Strange 2 come out, or when a show comes out, some Falcon and Winter Soldier stuff. They got plenty of things to do to keep.
I would love to play
ball
Winter
rolling.
Soldier in this game. That'd be lit.
Oh yeah, that actually he's out. Yeah, he's the only shooter.
Pretty
No,
much.
they're bringing Hawkeye in the game. Don't worry.
Well,
You might want to play no
See
bow and
how they-
arrow.
they act like he don't even exist in this game.
Nah, they're bringing him in there.
The only other character they've mentioned is Ant-Man. That's coming.
Somebody want to play as
As
Ant-Man?
DLC. It'd be
Huh?
different. It'd be. I'll play him for like a session, and then I'll go back to Iron Man. Like, I don't hate Ant-Man. It's just like, but I'd rather be Iron Man.
Yeah, I definitely want to see like the other superheroes that they bring into the gaming universe.
Yeah.
Oh, they got so many to go off of. As soon as they
Yeah.
bring Thanos in, it's GG. They probably won't.
I was just about to. That was gonna be my next question. Do you think that they might bring in some villains that you can play,
Oh,
I want
definitely.
to see.
or
Yeah.
villains, or let's say villains or anti-heroes?
Punisher, Doctor Doom. They can do Doctor Doom. That's easy. Same like basically what Ultimate Alliance. Shit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They got plenty of heroes to go off of. Ghost Rider, or the Fantastic Four altogether.
Well, as long as you don't do Ultimate Alliance 2. Fucking,
Oh, they dumbed down the roster for that one. Crazy.
I was so upset.
Yeah.
All right.
Did you have any other stuff on it, Chef? Or
No. My thoughts are said.
okay. I guess I'll go next then.
Yeah.
I mean, from what I saw, I'm interested still. Um, but there's a couple things that. Well, I guess I'll start with the stuff I liked. Like I said, when I play this game, I'm probably gonna be playing as Iron Man. So I did like the flying animation for that. I do like the abilities they showed off with like the different types of like unibeams that he got, like the hand lasers that he got. They did a little bit of explaining like the different perks. Like different colored lasers have different perks to them or some like shit like that. Like they have different types of damage or whatever. I did like that, so I'm excited about that part. I liked how they are trying to stay true to like the source material in the comics, because like a lot of the outfits and a lot of the references in the game that they showed, they had a lot of callbacks to like the original comics for a lot of stuff like that. Like I'm not a huge comic book reader, but I do appreciate that homage to the source material. So I think that was pretty cool. Um, like I said, I think this game is going to rely heavily on its co-op. Um, and I did like the potential of what they saw with what they showed with the war zone. They call them war zones and things like that. We can go on special missions with your friends or with randoms and stuff like that. And then they showed off some of the mechanics where you can have like team finishers, where if you like both of y'all are like your party is what do you call it, going against like a larger enemy, and then you have like team finishers and stuff like that. You can do like combo moves with like your partners and stuff. That's pretty cool. Like they had one between Hulk and Miss Marvel. That was pretty cool.
Mhm.
So like there's potential here. I definitely am interested. But I have a couple concerns. Number one, like particularly when they showed during the Thor gameplay, there was some massive frame dips.
Yeah, I'm
Like
looking at it
was
right
definitely
now.
it was below 30,
God.
Oh,
which
that's definitely on the PS4.
yeah, and that's the thing too. Like I'm sure they'll have enough time to clean it up. Like there's still some time to clean it up, but at the same time, like this comes out in September, and I don't like seeing sub 30 frames on something that's supposed to be coming out in a couple months. So there's that. Um, the other thing that I want to see more of, and I'm hoping that they show more detail of this later, is like I wonder how expansive that they're going to be with it. Like how much freedom are they going to really give you when you're like traversing the world and stuff. Because like the main I guess hub world that they showed was San Francisco, since I guess that's where a lot of the major story takes place, or major part of the story takes place.
Mhm.
But I wonder how much freedom are you going to be able to like wander San Francisco? Is it going to be like random instances that occur or something like that?
Oh,
Where
I don't
like
think it's gonna be nothing like that. It's most likely like Destiny, because Destiny has a hub world, and then they talking about the Chimera, which is that big ass ship that you're gonna
yeah,
stand on. Is gonna be that hub world, and then I guess the war zones would be the areas that you go to explore that way. But I don't think you got that much freedom.
okay, and that's fine. It's just, but I'm just hoping there's enough to do, because I don't want, because games like this, I feel like it's easy to fall into the trap of being repetitive. Because you just go to this mission, just use the same zone. Like once you get your right combo build, you can just spam the same combos and it just wipes everybody.
Oh, true.
And that leads into my next, I guess, question slash concern is, I hope the enemies aren't too like bullet spongy or cannon fodder like, because like in a lot of these shots, like I'm sure like these builds are pretty far along, but I just hope that it's not. I'm just hoping for a challenge, particularly like in the co-op sections. Like I hope it's challenging. I hope he's just not just like two or three of us just tearing through like a bunch of robots and that's it. and there's like a big boss at the end, but he's not even all that hard to kill. So I'm hoping that the war zones are challenging. I hope like the single player campaign has some kind of replayability with that kind of stuff. And then the customization. I think the customization is going to be fine when it comes to like the costumes and the different like perks and attributes you can get, different skills that you can do. Um, and then the last thing will probably be like Chef mentioned. Like I hope that they bring in like different characters too. Like they've heavily teased Ant-Man is coming. He's going to be like the first DLC character. I can promise you that. But I'm hoping that they bring in like Spider-Man or the X-Men or Fantastic Four or something
Play
like
as
that.
Wolverine? Oh, it's going to be curtains.
Classic.
Oh
Because they
my
bring in
god.
Because you bring in X-Men, then you're gonna really start getting niggas' attention. Because
Mhm.
niggas love X-Men.
X-Men
So
storyline and such.
Oh, now that
yeah,
you mentioned, because you did mention about the gameplay loop, basically saying that you hoped you got stuff to do that's not too repetitive. Seeing that it was in development and around the time the Anthem was supposedly being developed, which it wasn't, and then how Destiny 2 was out around that time, I feel like it's going to play just like those two games.
yeah, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it might just get stale quicker rather than not, and I
Right.
kind of hope not.
Yeah.
Um, what was the other thing I was about to bring up? Let's see the
Marty, you
two
good?
characters.
Oh my bad. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah, we know he's alive, so because he breathing. What was the other thing I was about to bring up? So after the showcase, like, or throughout the showcase, I guess, I was thinking, I guess a lot of people are still shitting on this game, and I'm not exactly sure why. Well, I guess I know why, but I just think it's silly because at this
It
point, I
just
don't know
doesn't
what.
look like how they want it to look.
Yeah, because I don't know what people want from this type of game. Because I think,
That
at least
likeness.
from my perspective, it's like, all right, like I'm not expecting like a huge massive. Because remember when we were talking about it when it was first teased, like it should be like a massive like MMO type game where it's like make your own superhero and then you're like teaming up with different characters to fight like MODOK and Thanos and fucking Sinister Six and all this shit.
Hmm.
And there's constant live events like that kind of live service game. That's what I feel like people would like be more excited for, I guess, but not the fact that it's not going to be like that. I guess people like are still not excited for this game. Like I'm just kind of struggling to find out what people actually want from this game. Like I don't know what they expect.
They're confused, bro. They don't know what they want.
And I think, like Chef said, I think the likeness is kind of heavy going geared towards that. Like the fact that Cap doesn't look like Chris Evans and Iron Man doesn't look like Robert Downey Jr. I feel like that turns a lot of people off. Like I don't know. I feel like the MCU has kind of spoiled people when it comes to different
It
Marvel
definitely has.
media things. Like if it's not exactly like the movies, niggas don't even want anything to do with it. So I don't know. I mean, I'm like I said, I'm still interested on it, but like things like the frame rate, they got to clean up. I hope the content is going to be long enough to keep me interested for a good while. But I'm not expecting the moon. I think I think it'll be a solid game. Like I said, it'll probably be a good SWAT game for like me, Chef, and whoever else gets it to play for a little bit. And yeah, I mean, I guess my expectations are not too high, but I'm still interested. So
I can respect
yeah,
that. I can
because
definitely
outside of
respect
that,
that.
like I said, I don't know what people want from this game.
Marty, you got anything to say about the trailer, the gameplay, customization, anything about the game?
I want to say I'm pretty. I want to be in tune with the customization because I have a gripe. I don't think they're gonna diversify their customization. I feel from what I'm seeing, it just seemed like a piece over something. It didn't seem like full customization. So, which I'm not bad at, but I'm a big like customizing person. So I don't want to be, especially in co-op, I want to be as unique as I possibly can. But it doesn't seem that way. But there's still time to see what the customization is truly about. I'm also pretty excited to play Black Widow. I don't think she got much shine in
They
the
showed her gameplay
Ultimate
off a
Alliance
lot. The first
series.
gameplay trailer they showed.
Yeah. So I'm really. They said she doesn't have a block, so she has to dodge. So that should be an exciting mechanic
That
to
makes
use for
sense.
her.
I don't think she could take any hits. Goddamn.
She could dish them out too.
She can dish them out.
She could probably take a couple hits, just not too many of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the way they mold characters is interesting. Seeing Blitz, especially Blitz and Chef, replayability. Are these gonna be just go beat them up, go get this, go defeat these guys? Honestly, would you guys be mad at a horde mode, a co-op horde mode?
I would actually enjoy that. I like horde mode.
I think yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
cool.
horde mode
I
is fun.
was I was thinking about that. I think like you all got your custom characters, and you're all in there doing your own thing, just trying to survive as long as you can, as long as
Oh
you
no,
do
I
it
love horde
correctly.
modes. Any game that has a horde mode in
Yeah,
it, if it's a good game, I'll definitely
yeah,
play it.
yeah. I think I'm with you, Marty. As long as they offer like true customization with your skills and your attributes, I think that'll contribute to the game's longevity.
Yep.
So, because like I said, like the story doesn't seem like anything too crazy. It's just like it seems like a Marvel spin-off like movie type story. Um, yeah, like I said, I feel like this game's lifeblood is going to be its co-op and its customization.
Which
So,
could be limited because I feel like the customization well, at least cosmetic wise, it's just going to be outfits.
Yeah, and that's fine, but yeah, like I want like my outfits to matter. I feel like a lot of games miss that when it comes to customization. They just make shit look cool, which is fine, but I
Yeah.
want my shit to actually matter. I want it to look good and I want it to actually matter. Like I want to
yeah.
like when I'm in my menu putting together my different parts, I want to like actually think about, is this really going to give me an advantage? Like, and I got to think about like the mission that we're about to go in. It's like, do I need rockets? Do I need lasers? Do I need,
Yeah.
damage
Loadouts like
reduction?
things.
Yeah, I need loadouts. Yeah. So
Gotta
I'm
be.
hoping it actually matters. The loadouts actually
Hmm.
matter.
And like hopefully they give you customization where you can play towards your playstyle. Not everybody plays the same.
Right.
If I can have different, especially I think what draws me to certain like I guess you can say looter games is I can play different ways. As long as you give me different ways to play, you'll give me more reason to, okay, I know how to do this way. Let me learn how to do this way. Let me master this craft. Let me master that craft. Let me see if I like this or not. Give me choices. Let me
Yeah.
decide how I want to play, what I want to do.
Yeah,
All that jazz.
and I think they even said that in the show in the stream yesterday was like your Hulk is gonna play different than my Hulk. So, but the thing is, like, I guess we can only just take their word for it right now. We actually got to get the game in our hands and see how flexible the customization and the skill trees are. Because they can say that all the live long day, but if it's like only like two or three different variations and that's it, then it's like, is does everyone's Hulk really play that differently?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, oh, and the one thing I'm hoping that they announce real soon, I'm kind of disappointed they didn't announce. We got to get a beta release date soon because they did say that there's going to be a beta. When is it? September's not that
Mm,
far away.
They probably gonna say late August and some dumb shit. And you got to pre-order to get the beta too. It's not like an
Yep,
open beta, which is
right.
crazy to me.
On
But
PS4, no less. That's what I'm saying. I'm worried about them frame rates.
never mind.
yeah,
Never mind.
That's what I said.
God
I'm worried
damn.
about them frame rates, bro. You got to
No,
pre-order on PS4 to get access to the beta.
no, it's early access. A beta's
Early,
coming to
oh,
like, yeah, yeah, right at the
to
end of the
all
stream.
to all platforms. Is that still just PS4?
Nah, PS4 just gets early access.
But the beta's coming to everything else.
That's what they said at the end.
I
oh,
gotta
all
double
right.
check that. I must have missed that. I gotta double check that.
Oh, you know what? That I think that sounds about right.
Okay.
I think it was early access for PS4 people if you pre-ordered, and then everything else got it. But yeah, I guess
Yeah.
we gotta
I
check
mean,
whenever
yeah,
they.
yeah. If they have a beta on PC, then yeah, I'll just do that. Cause yeah, like I said, them frame rates were getting me mad concerned. So, yeah.
Um,
Overall, I'm interested. There's just a couple things that I'm hoping pull through. I'm not expecting the moon with this game, but I do expect a decent time. So,
and I think a decent time is what you're gonna get. To be honest. Um, with just looking at the gameplay and how it plays, is gonna be fun, regardless. Even if it does have that kind of lackluster replayability to it. And I hope that it doesn't. I feel like they I think they're headed in the right direction with it. Like just in terms of not they don't have to do exactly everything like everyone wants them to do. They just need to make sure the foundations of the game are just solid and reliable, whether it be the frame rate, how the game runs, um, characters, play styles, just literally the what make the game good. It just needs to be reliable and a foundation that we can be able to build upon with our own experience and how we want to play pretty much. So, um,
Oh, one last question. Do y'all think this game is coming out too late? Like, do you feel
what
like
you
if it
mean?
came out, do you feel like if it came out during the height of the MCU, like when the first Avengers came out, or Winter Soldier was out, do you think like this game would be better received? At least the
Nah,
anticipation would be better received.
Mm,
nah. I think people
nah.
just have they. I think they just hating on the game. I think this is a perfect time actually, since the MCU is on hiatus even more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Because my thinking was like if this game had come out when because my thought was like now that Endgame is out and that superhero craze is kind of cooled off, like
Mhm.
maybe that might be kind of dulling expectations. Like people might be thinking, oh, here's another, Marvel thing that we haven't seen. That's not a movie or something like that. So I mean, I could see it both ways. It just made me wonder, like maybe uh the fact that uh what's it, Phase 4 just ended, like maybe it was kind of bad timing on Square's part, but who knows?
Yeah. Does anyone else have anything to say about Avengers before we move on to the real bulk of the podcast?
It's gonna be fucking 8 months till I play that game, but that's fine.
8 months.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
you got the
Oh
plug.
yeah,
coming
you
over.
you gonna be gone. Forgot. Damn, Marty. We gonna have like Cyberpunk
We'll
2
let
by the
we'll,
time you come
I gonna
back.
get everything,
we'll
man.
let you know. We'll let you know if it's worth it.
I try to hop in Discord if they got some good Wi-Fi out there.
Yeah. I'm telling you, bro. Bring the laptop, bro.
Yeah, this shit look just like Destiny in the menu. That's
Yeah, but
wild.
like if I bring the laptop, it's just I can't be playing like co-op games. It's gonna suck because I know the Wi-Fi ain't gonna be good out there at all.
Hey, bro. Games are games, bro.
True that. True that.
Um,
Might practice some SoCal while I'm out there. Who knows?
don't do that.
Yeah, do that.
Um,
Yeah, do that.
um, yeah. Did anyone else have anything else to say?
No, just I need that beta release date soon. Just
Don't push this motherfucker back either. If they push this game back, yeah, ain't
It's gonna
pushing
be.
too many games back.
something happened if it gets delayed again. Something happened.
They pushing too many games back that I need.
All right.
Speaking of a
But
game
yeah,
we
that's all
need.
I got to say.
Um, st- who wants to start?
I was gonna let Blitz handle that.
Bliss, you gonna start first?
Y'all really thought we wanted to just not going to just talk about this game, bro? We already know what happened today. The Night City Wire first episode 1 came out. Cyberpunk 2077. It's about to go down. Listen, I needed this game yesterday.
I needed
God,
this game when they
I
were
don't even know
thinking
where to.
about the shit.
I don't even know where to start. I got notes written down and everything. I guess I'll just do a recap of like the live stream.
Mm.
So it was earlier today, and they had a new trailer which you see right now, and then they had a kind of in-depth interview with the devs, particularly the quest designer, and then they talked about this mode in the game called Brain Dances, where basically it's like you're reliving someone's memories and you get all the sensations that they were feeling as if you were there. Um, and it's basically like a way for them to like kind of do more world building and kind of learn about the different characters in Night City and stuff like that. So that way, I think it's like there's definitely some gameplay aspects to it, but it's like more so of like an immersion type thing. Whereas like they're really trying to make you care about like the different characters in the city and stuff and in the game. Um, and it's not just like something that is like they tried to push that idea that it's not like not one, it's not like one of those things where like you see one brain dance, you've seen them all, they don't actually all play the same. Like each one has a different, like they all play differently and they all have like different I guess aspects to them.
Mhm.
So like one, like I think the one they showed on the stream was like somebody was robbing a convenience store, and they were getting ready because apparently like just lore wise like brain dancers or something that like it's like a multimedia like phenomenon, and people like buy that shit for like different kinds of sensations, particularly like just for like let's just be frank, for porn.
Yeah.
Like if somebody's getting it in, and then they get that memory recorded, and then it gets sold. Like you can actually buy that, and then you feel all the sensations they were feeling. You know,
Hmm.
so like apparently in the lore that's a pretty big deal for as a pretty big industry in the city and stuff. So they talked pretty much a lot about that, and then that was pretty much it for like the main live stream. And then I guess after the fact, like Jeff Keighley had a thing where they had like different um snippets of gameplay footage, which I was kind of hoping they did in the main live stream because that's kind of more I was looking for. Like the brain dance stuff was cool, but that's only like one aspect of it. And to be honest, it's kind of like the detective mode in the Batman games, which I'm not really that big of a fan of. Like it was okay, but after that, like it got repetitive. Even though for this they said brain dances aren't going to be repetitive, each one is unique. But it's like, I mean, I'll take your word for it, but I'm trying to see like I'm trying to see like the driving and the shooting and the combat and the city itself and stuff like that. And like I said, like right here, they have like different snippets of gameplay footage. So, like with this, they had so basically there's different like so all the stuff that you pretty much see from the past trailers and stuff. Apparently, they said that's all from the prologue. That's all like just from the first like early quests. Like that's not even like
God
scattered throughout the
damn.
game. That's only the prologue, man. So that
Oh,
we're
yeah,
barely
see.
we're barely scratching the
God
surface on this.
damn.
Y'all was like, that's the prologue. Then that must be one long ass prologue.
And that got me excited. I was like, yo, like, there's gonna be a lot of ground to cover, and I'm here for it because like I like this aesthetic a lot. Like I've always liked cyberpunk stuff, like that atmosphere, like Ghost in the Shell, Blade Runner type atmosphere, and to like have a 60+ hour game that's like this, I'm about it.
Say
So.
less.
So, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So with the prologue, there's like 3 different like life pathways that they showed. One was Corpo, no, which is like you're pretty much like a. It sounds like what it is. It is what it sounds like. You're a corporate like agent or something like that. Um, which is funny because like apparently like a lot of the journalists and stuff they had like early access to this, where all this footage came from. They all were corporate niggas as feds. So.
Oh shit.
And then but they also had like another playthrough called Nomad, where it's basically like God, there's just so much to cover because like the Nomad playthrough is kind of like you're originating from like this place called the Badlands, which you see on screen right now. It's like kind of on the outskirts of Night City. It's kind of like this Wild West type feel, where it's all like is like in the middle of the desert, and it's kind of like made up of people that just they're like scavengers and yeah, they're nomads. They just kind of just drift and they're drifters and do all that kind of
Vagabonds.
stuff. Yeah, they're vagabonds pretty much. And then they had like the street kid where it's like you're already in Night City and you're just trying to get your come up, that kind of thing. But yeah, like they had a lot of good snippets of footage that I was really looking for. Like right here, like the driving looked smooth. Like it didn't look like GTA driving where luckily you're driving on soap. So I appreciate that. Yeah, there's just so much to cover. I'm trying to just go through my notes here. There's just a shit ton of stuff that they talked about that they didn't cover on like the actual mainstream. Like I wanted them to cover it in the actual live stream. All this footage that I was really interested in came after the fact. Like so apparently like you know that your partner Jackie that is in all the videos and stuff. So apparently after you meet him, like immediately the rest of the map is just wide open. You can do whatever the fuck after that. So
Nice.
yeah, so I'm definitely excited to I'm gonna just start wandering the city just off the strength. So I'm definitely excited for that. I'm probably gonna get in trouble because I'm probably gonna wander into the
Oh yeah,
overpowered area, and I'm gonna get
trust.
shot at.
I'm a wander. I'm gonna see like level 50, and I'm gonna start shooting too.
Yeah,
Good luck.
Hey, gotta learn somehow.
but yeah,
Nah, because in Witcher 3, if you fought somebody above your level, it's GG.
yeah, that was the other thing too. So like with a lot of this footage, like as they're fighting enemies, like the enemies didn't look like they were really doing much to you, and I'm hoping that's not the case. I hope it was just like for aesthetic wise, just to make the footage look good. I hope that the enemies hit harder than it looked like they were in this.
I think they
Oh, I
will.
would. Yeah, I would hope so.
I think
'Cause
they will.
I think they were just doing that just to make it, just so
Yeah.
you can see what it's looking like.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's true because I think one journalist was talking about how you remember from like the gameplay video they had last year where you go into like the gang's hideout in that warehouse and you're looking to buy a bot.
That spider bot looked nasty, bro.
Yeah. Oh, did you see that? I didn't see that. Oh my god, she just cut her. Did you see that shit?
Yeah, I
Oh,
did.
Damn.
Whole head decapitated.
That was why I haven't seen that before. Holy shit. But no. Yeah. So that mission where you have to go buy the military bot from that gang, and pay them the money for it. So apparently this journalist was doing that mission, but he didn't have the money for it. So he just, as a test, he just took off and ran for the exit, and apparently he got murked. Like he just got shot in like 3 hits. So I was like, okay, it's not going to be like I said, you're not going to be
bullshit.
OP.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to be OP from the get go. The enemies aren't going to be underpowered. Like you actually have to.
Like
be,
nigga, what
like,
you doing?
Equipped.
He
You
must
actually
not
got
have
to
been
be.
maneuvering correctly.
He didn't
Getting
bob
out
and
that
weave
motherfucker.
enough.
He didn't even like
Nah.
shoot or nothing, bro. He just started
Yeah.
running. Yeah, he
Yeah,
got
well,
shoot
I think
first.
all he had was a pistol, and they had like
You
shotguns
better
and
go to
ARs
work,
and shit.
bro.
With what? A pistol when they got ARs?
He don't
That's-
sound
they
like he
went
can
down to
shoot.
three.
He don't sound like he can shoot.
I mean, it was a journalist, so.
Yeah.
But what's the name? Yeah, so like, it sounds like the enemies are. If you're not prepared, you will struggle. You like they will push you, and you're gonna get murked. So I do appreciate that. The customization is supposed to be really detailed, like super detailed. We already know about like the whole character customizations with like the tats and the and the piercings and the what's the name and scars if you want. And yeah, everything is customizable on your character. Everything. Everything.
Finna have the 8-inch on me at
That
all
shit-
times.
That shit was
Okay.
wild. But
At
did you
all
see that article?
times.
Did you see that?
I did.
Talking about you can have 7 dick sizes. There's 7 customizable dick sizes, bruh. CD Projekt is on some different shit on this one.
Hey, bro, they trying to build that immersion for real.
But here's the problem: only one vagina option. Just one.
They didn't have enough research material, bro.
They ain't
You
trying
got
hard
plenty of
enough.
research material.
That's what I'm saying, bruh.
Hey, you
Ain't
got
never heard
You
of
got
the
the buff
peep-
hardwood
never mind.
floors. You got the shaggy carpet. You got the clean cut carpet.
Shaggy
the
carpet.
clean cut
Oh,
carpet.
God,
You got
this
the
guy
butterfly
here.
effect, the clitoris
The
out effect.
butterfly.
You got
All right.
Hey, there's plenty of vaginas out there.
That
Plenty.
that being said, yes, that is an option. You can customize your genitalia in this game. I didn't know niggas was asking for that, but it's coming. So there's that.
Probably the dude that's suing Twitch.
Yeah, I wonder how that's gonna work
I
out
see
on
what you
Twitch.
did
They
there.
can't put that on Twitch. They can't put that on Twitch. If you're gonna stream when people stream this game, you can't customize certain. You can't show parts of your customization on Twitch. If it's so I guess you can filter it out if you want, but if not, it's just out there.
Is it uncensored?
That's what I'm saying. It's censored. You have the choice. It's censored or uncensored.
They can't get a mature rating for that then.
They
It's
do
gonna
have a
have to
mature
be-
rating.
Just mature isn't really not AO?
I don't think you really got to have some foul shit to be AO, and it's definitely rated mature.
It's not
So
enough.
I mean, they do have mocap sex scenes, but I don't know how far they're getting into that.
yeah, I mean technically, Last of Us 2 had
Mocap.
mocap sex scenes too, but you know that's rated M. But we won't talk about that. We don't care about that.
I care.
Yeah, but going back to the customization outside of that raw shit, like I like how what they were talking about with the attributes. Like you can be a hacker, you can be a brawler. Like one of the examples they had is like you can carjack people, right?
Mhm.
And like first of all, I find it's wild to me that the NPCs have the sense to lock the door if you fuck up the carjacking. Like, so like depending on how you have your skills distributed, your skill points distributed. Like if you try to carjack somebody and you're a hacker and you fail, like I mean they'll lock the door and then like they might pull a gun on you or something like that.
I'm gonna
But
bust the
say-
window.
Yeah, I say, but say like you're a brawler and your strength is like on 100, and like you lock and they lock the door, you can just rip the door off. So it's like,
Hey,
and
that's
you can just yeet them out that bitch. So yeah, like I'm interested. I'm heavy on customization on any kind of, and especially on games like this, like RPGs and stuff. So I'm excited about that. One thing they did mention the verticality. Like a lot of the build, they said many, if not all, the buildings will be enterable. And there are some pretty tall ones, and they said that for the most part, you should be able to get to the top floors of all of them. So
Yeah, damn.
I need to upgrade my PC. God.
So it sounds like it's going to be open, like pretty. The city's going to be pretty wide open with that.
I wish they did that with Destiny, because Destiny has a city too.
Yeah. So-
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
What else? There's I think I mentioned it before. They had 7 districts total in the game. I think they named like 4 by name. They have Japantown / Kabuki. They have North Oaks, which is like where all the like the corpos and the rich people live. They have Watson, which I think we've seen in the game in the trailers before, with like the gangs in the warehouse and shit. It's like an industrial region, and then they have the Badlands, which is like that desert outskirts area I mentioned earlier.
Mhm.
So that's at least 4 of them that we know of so far.
And there's others ones that we don't know of.
Yeah. There's at least 3 other ones that they haven't named yet. So yeah, I'm hoping there'll be some really good variety in terms of how they look for that. So
I
mean,
wonder if you customize your character and you got the skin tone of a black person, can we?
I was
choose
just
our
thinking that
voice?
too.
Because I
Yeah,
don't want to sound like a white man.
I think somebody asked that. I don't know if y'all see or know about Jesse Cox. He's like a pretty big YouTuber. But he asked about that in one of the post shows, and they said that it sounds like your voice will be pretty customizable. But from what I heard, I only heard like 2 types of voices, like one female, one male. But they said that your voice is gonna be you're gonna have some pretty good flexibility when it comes to the voice. So you could probably change the pitch and all that stuff. Like I guess you could adjust it as best you can to make it sound like a black person. But yeah, I agree with you. I hope there's more than one. There's more than 2 voices because all the ones that we've heard so far is either sound like a white man or a white woman. So
Yeah, I'm not trying
and
to sound like a white man.
yeah, and I'm trying to make my guy look like Killmonger. So I'm trying to have like a distinct African voice or some kind of black voice. So we'll see how flexible it is.
Yeah. Was that all you wanted to say about your Cyberpunk experience?
That's all I had written down. I'm pretty sure other shit will come to me as we keep talking because, like I said, there's just so much of that they showed, especially with that gameplay that they showed later. Like they should just put that in the mainstream.
Yeah.
The main
Chef,
Chef.
what's your input, Chef? How you feeling about what we saw today from Cyberpunk?
I'm feeling really good about it. I wish they showed more combat because I caught a glimpse of them. What is it? I caught a glimpse of them using a skill before the mission started, which was him setting the dude on fire for a little minute.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if y'all caught that part.
Yeah, he like hacked his
I think
chip
I
or
did.
something.
Yeah, so I noticed they had what did they call it? Cyberdeck memory in order to activate the skill. So I'm guessing you gotta collect or buy cyberdeck memory either before a mission or during the mission to activate the skill. Because the fire one was 4 cyberdeck memory modules, and he had 11 max that he could use, but he only had like 5 remaining. So I'm curious to know what cyberdeck memory does or how to obtain it. Because if we gotta, I hope we can like get it through missions, or if we have to buy it, it's not like mad expensive, since using skills is part of it's pretty important to the gameplay. Edge runners, the animated they talking about.
Oh
is
yeah, that too.
There's proof that companies keep secrets and they leak stuff themselves. That's proof. They just provided that type of proof for me. There is no way that there are so many leaks for something from a company without them actually doing it. Because if they was able to keep this a secret for so long without nothing being spoiled, I wholeheartedly believe that these companies are leaking shit themselves.
I could believe that for sure.
They just got one of them dummy accounts to do it and be like, "Oh no, they leaked this. Now we have to show footage and all that." Like, nah, you did that to get some attention real quick to see how people fare with it.
I feel that.
Let me see what else. You kind of covered most of it. I did want to take a closer look at Man's Notebook because that shit looked crazy.
Yo,
that shit look like chicken scratches, bruh.
that notebook kind of scared me, bruh. It looked like some alien writing, bruh. It did. All the lines were crossed out. I was like, God, my man was putting in
I
work.
was looking for like letters. I didn't see no letters in there. I'm like, what is this nigga talking like? These are quests? What?
Yeah, it was mad symbols. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
And the creative team talking about we wanted to get reference material for what the writings of a psychopath would look like. I'm like, damn. I don't know if that's an insult or like. I was wild, yeah.
Oh, and I'm hoping that dialogue is what's the word I'm looking for?
Dynamic.
Yes, not Mass Effect Andromeda bullshit. I'm talking about actual like Mass Effect 2 stuff.
They did mention that in the post show I was watching with my mans that I was talking about. It's like it's really heavily reliant on your life path, like whether you're a corpo or a nomad or whatever. So I think that's going to be in there, and I'm pretty sure it'll be more dynamic than Andromeda. Like, are you thinking more like the Paragon Renegade stuff, like strictly, or like a little bit more or deeper than that?
Like Telltale stuff. Like your choices have consequences
Oh,
or something like that later on in the
oh
story.
yeah,
You got to remember
oh
who you're talking to and all that.
yeah. I think they're gonna have that.
All right, because that's exactly what I'm looking for in dialogue nowadays.
Especially because I think with some of them they give you timers and stuff. Like if you don't say anything, that affects it. Something that affects it too. If you don't say anything, so
Okay.
like if you don't pick an option and they ask you a question, and you don't say nothing. Apparently that has an effect on it too. So
It's
yeah,
this
I'm
looks
excited to see
so
how much.
good. God.
I'm just excited to see all the freedom that you're about to have. Like I said, as soon as you meet your partner, you can just walk around the city and just do whatever. So,
Bruh. Oh my God.
yeah. So I was about to ask y'all. So based on what the different like styles that they have so far, what life path y'all thinking about leaning towards, whether it be a corpo or a street rat or what? I'm kind of leaning towards nomad myself.
I was thinking
Yep.
about Nomad or either Street Rat.
Because the way they described nomad was like you kind of like your own boss, like you kind of answer to your like you play by your own rules kind of stuff.
Hmm.
So like especially since like the whole idea is regardless of who your character is or their path is like they're pretty much a mercenary. So
Yeah.
Trying to be the Black Mad Max.
Hey, bruh.
yeah,
Go ahead, do it. I'm finna
um,
be Kenpachi.
yeah. Yeah, there's different classes of weapons too. Like apparently, there's a lot of focus on pistols, shotguns, and um, they call them blades, or like most of those are the melee weapons. Because
Is
not only do
it?
you have
Yeah.
they have katanas, but I guess blades, the
They
blade
have like
type
clubs
weapons,
too.
clubs and bats and shit like
Yeah.
that. So,
So I
so
mean, depending on I guess how you're gonna play, cause I'm my first playthrough. I'm gonna try a no guns approach.
No gun.
No
how you gonna do
guns.
sections like how you gonna do sections like this?
You know, if there's a
Hey,
first
bruh.
or
I'm gonna have to
I
find a
what's
reason.
it
I'm gonna
called?
have to find a way.
actually no, I think they actually have throwing knives. You could probably just use throwing
Yeah, I'm gonna be sniping niggas. Yeah.
with blades and stuff. That's wild.
Um, but also too, I liked the what was it? The class fluidity that they had with just choosing your reflexes, like your strength, intelligence, all of that, like and fine tuning it to how you're gonna play, and also those things that you chose um in the beginning of your playthrough, you can upgrade while you're playing through this story, which I like a lot. Um,
Yeah.
Cause trust and believe, your boy Reflex game is finna be crazy. Um, but what's
I'm scrolling through to see what else they covered.
I'm trying to think like
And that being said, this isn't the only showcase they're doing. They're going to be doing like other episodes for this in the next few weeks. So
Yeah, this
we're
is
gonna
just
we're gonna see
one
even
shout
more
out to
stuff.
Holly Bennett.
Yeah.
now
Let's see
with
what.
how did y'all like the hand-to-hand combat?
It looked kind of goofy, but
It looked kind of clunky. Like this right here. Like this looks kind of eh.
Yeah,
Like I'm. It's like I know they want you to be like immersed like in this fully, but like the hand-to-hand combat kind of takes me out. Like it reminds me that this is a game. So like, I don't know, but then again, like I don't really expect too much from hand-to-hand combat from games like this. Because
yeah,
like if
cause
you
I was
think
like
about
there ain't gonna be
like the
much hand-to-hand combat, to be
like if
honest.
you think about even like the melee combat in like a GTA or something like that isn't like all that great. Like I guess it's supposed to be like clunky on purpose to be funny, but I don't know. Like I don't put too much stock into melee combat in open world games like this. So I think it's all about like the gunplay and the driving and the customization. So then again, I do feel like since we're talking about melee, I feel like the melee gameplay doesn't really step up until you get like those bladed arms.
Hmm.
I feel like I think that's what is missing. If you're just doing hand to hand, just throwing fists, it's kind of clunky. But once you get those blades in your
Those
arms, you get like a
cartons.
katana. I think that's when it really shines. I think so.
I'd hope they put like a skill tree for different fighting styles for hand to hand. If you're thinking about going in that direction.
Yeah, possibly. Like if you're trying to be like a brawler, like a straight up brawler.
Mm-hmm.
Just somebody nasty with the hands. Yeah, I would low key
Yeah.
want to do that. I would definitely
Yeah.
want to do that. Walk
I
into
wonder how much
any
health is
spot,
in
they
this
could,
game.
it don't matter how many niggas got guns. I'm good. I know my I know my skills is good.
Just dodging.
Yeah, pretty much.
I fucks with that.
Yeah.
So
Plus, they do have those reflex boosters, was like slow down time for you. We can like dodge bullets and stuff, or you can like shoot in slow mo. I wonder you can probably like
piece
just
someone up
run
in slow mo.
just piece somebody up in slow mo, and then but they
Did they
call
s-
that like adrenaline or something.
Yeah,
Did
I
they
would
say you can
imagine they
use
do
human
like
shield?
huh?
Did they say you can use human shields?
They didn't say that, but I'm sure you could. I don't see why
That'd
not.
be pretty dope, especially if you're hand to hand. You just
Yeah.
like you go up to some dude, fucking use him as a human shield, crack his neck, go to the next dude. I'm trying to see the fluidity of the hand to hand now.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
excited.
trying to see like if they're actually about it that they say they are. Cause trust, bruh, the nastiest hand-to-hand fighter in the game to ever do it. But that's another thing too. Loot. How I want to know how good the
I,
loot
ju-
is gonna be
I
in
just
terms
saw that in this article.
of like adding to my play style and adding that little flair to how I play and also how other NPCs or enemies see me. Like,
Yeah, I just read that in this. I just passed by that in this article. So apparently, there's a lot of loot. So hopefully, it's quality over quantity. Like apparently, there's a lot, but hopefully, it's quality loot, like stuff that you can actually use.
yeah,
'Cause I feel like once you get like to a certain level, and then it's like a lot of the loot that drops is like shit that I don't even need, or I could just sell off for like money or something. But apparently, according to this journalist's testimony, there's a lot of loot, quote unquote, a lot of loot in Cyberpunk 2077. So, um, yeah, hopefully it's quality loot.
hopefully I can get my bands up
Yeah,
because I'm finna be
yeah,
rich.
yeah. Because apparently you get like a little bit of money after your prologue ends, but I would just wonder how much.
Yo, are there romance options?
Might as well for
Absolutely.
me to go rob somebody.
Yeah, yeah,
Love
absolutely
motion.
there are. Yeah. Bruh, I'm telling you. Let me find out this Judy chick is an option, bruh. I'm telling you.
Curtains.
Her design is fire. Where is it?
This
in the
bartender
stream?
kind of fire.
Where is it in the stream? You might have to go back in the VOD and find Judy, bruh, because I
Oh,
guarantee you
during the
that's
brain dance section.
Yep,
yeah,
Judy right here.
Yeah.
yep,
Fine
that-
ass.
guarantee
Fine
that's
ass.
that's the new wife. That's the new Rule 34 right there. Watch. I guarantee you. Give it till midnight. Niggas is already on it, bruh.
Yeah. It's
D,
probably
he
already.
not lying. It's already
Midnight.
up. It's probably already up.
Because
Yeah.
when did the stream come out? Noon today?
Yep, it's
I
definitely up.
guarantee- yeah, that shit is. But yeah, give them niggas 6 hours. They good, bruh.
They were ready.
Yeah, let me find out Judy is a romance option, bruh. I'm gonna speak game, man.
Jeez, bro. I can't.
Oh,
This game needs to hurry up.
There's definitely romance options for sure. That actually leads me into the my next question is how do y'all feel about like, cause Chef, you played Witcher, right?
Yep.
And then Marty, you played it. I don't know
No.
if Kenpachi did.
Yeah, I played it.
I played it like first hour.
I didn't finish
Okay.
it, but I
So
played some of it.
Yeah, so compared to Witcher, how substantial do you think the narrative for this is going to be? Because make no mistake, this is this.
I
game is
think it's
gonna
gonna be
narrative
pretty
heavy.
deep. I think it's gonna be
This-
pretty deep.
Because that's the whole point with like the brain dance shit. Like, yeah, it's a side mode, but like the whole point of it is kind of it's narrative driven. So like, I'm just wondering like how would you compare the narrative to like Witcher to how this is going to be? You say it's on par? Is it going to be deeper? Or how do you think
I would hope it's gonna be deeper. I think it's
think
gonna be deeper.
way more deeper.
Yeah.
Because I know like a lot of the side quests like actually had some meaning in Witcher, and I'm wondering if they're gonna, because it sounds like from what the devs were saying, they're trying to take that to the next level in this game.
I would
everything-
hope so.
Literally every single quest means something in this game. Like nothing is for nothing. So,
And I'm glad because if I'm playing something and I can tell like okay this is just like a BS shit that they throw in, you could definitely tell that. But if you have that experience that okay, this isn't the same thing that I've done before, and it is a new experience for me. And it's like that every time that I'm playing a new quest. That is fire. I definitely love that.
Yeah.
It just adds the immersion. It just multiplies that. So I would hope it's a lot deeper than what they worked on in the past.
Yeah, and it sounds like they are because they even said as much on the stream. They were like, "Yeah, we still have a lot of people that were on the Witcher 3 team, and we feel like we've learned so much from that, to where we feel like we can take this game to the next level when it comes to immersion and each like nothing like you don't do anything for nothing. So it's one of the like when this game comes out, like you're locked in. Like I'm probably honestly I'm probably gonna be either I'm not gonna be in the Discord or I'm gonna be in here, but I'm gonna be deafened because like once you're locked in, like you're in. So
Oh yeah, it ain't no speaking to y'all.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
yeah. I'm not gonna be in here, bro. I don't even if I'm gonna be streaming.
It ain't gonna be no speaking to y'all, bro.
So,
The game gonna be
and,
the only app open on my computer, bro. I
and
promise.
that's understandable because like if there's this much because I haven't played Witcher, but if it's that kind of level of detail in this and like that's damn impressive.
I will
To
tell
me,
you because
so.
I played Witcher the full way through. I was back in my college days. I had mad free time, so whenever I turned the PS4 on, The Witcher was what I played from when I got home to when I went to sleep. And then on weekends, I put in mad hours. So I was
Yeah.
immersed in Witcher heavy, and I'll probably be the same for Cyberpunk, which means hours upon hours being spent on it.
Yeah, this is I feel like I need to see a little bit more. Maybe because this is going to be my first CD Project Red game, and I haven't played Witcher, so it's like if if it's as immersive as that, then this is going to cut into my BDO time for sure. I'm just going to have my man AFK Fish. That's it. I'm just going to be for the login rewards, and this is what I'm going to be on. So, and that excites me because I don't think I've been this interested in the game since Nier.
And that's good, bro. I don't think anybody has for real, for real.
And that's what's hurting
So.
me the most, because they keep
Like-
pushing this shit back. Like, why? I mean,
Hey.
I know why, but damn.
All you have to blame these current consoles, bro. They can't handle it.
I don't
They
even know if
literally
our
could not
current
handle it.
PCs can handle like the full brunt of it. To be
I don't
honest,
know, but nigga, I'm ready. I got an i9, bro. I'm ready to go.
I feel you,
They
bro.
can send this to me now. I'll let you know. They're still looking to get early feedback, impressions, and stuff. Send a copy to me, CD Project. I'll help y'all out.
Bro, CD. Once I get my power supply, bro, it's curtains for you, bro. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
bro.
what's good?
Hey, it's gonna be curtains, bro. Promise that. Um, who haven't we heard from? Marty.
I was speaking. What you mean?
Not enough.
Not enough. That's crazy.
Oh,
How
we
you
haven't
how
heard
you
from-
like the
We haven't
Huh?
heard from Mitt. Oh wait.
Damn.
Uh,
How ya? Well, okay. Blitz. I know Blitz talked a little bit about the brain dance. But what do you guys think about brain dance?
Oh, I feel like it's about to be one of the greatest features in gaming.
yeah, I fucks with it.
In what
I'll
way?
Oh, you can go ahead, Marty. No, you go ahead, Marty.
But I didn't say that. Like Blitz brought up, story driven. Like I'm prepared to spend more time. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna spend more time than I actually do just to see if I can get everything that I can get within that brain dance. So just because story keeps people, I'm excited to see how interesting all the brain dances are gonna be.
Yeah, I would have to look more into it. It's definitely
Yo.
interesting though, cause what?
I just remembered something that Easy Allies was talking about. Like, could you imagine like with brain dances? Like, imagine like you could play like you could record your own missions and then upload those to like a server or something, and then other players can get your missions, can replay your missions and all that shit.
That
That'd be nuts.
Changing the way you do data downloads.
So it's
Even though I
like
don't think it.
you could see like how like somebody else like you could both do a mission and you see how somebody else approach the same mission as like a brawler or a hacker or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Man.
It's like imagine it's like someone completely opposite of your playstyle. Like say you're a hacker or something like that. And but then like you do this same mission as a brawler, and you have all the attributes of a brawler. You don't got none of the hacking shit that you was just used to. So you gotta do it's all strength, or vice versa like that. Like it's all hacking. You don't got no strength. And then you can like rate different brain dances on there from like the server or something like that. It's like a community thing. It's like a sharing everybody's experiences within the game. Everybody sharing their own the experiences in the game. That'd be lit. Yo, CD, hey, write that down, bruh. Y'all niggas do that.
That'd be pretty dope.
Oh boy. I feel
Be
like
a nice little community feature.
too, another thing with the customization, I really hope that it's not just customization for like just the character purely. I'm trying to be dripped out in some fine ass clothes, in some fine ass gear.
Yeah, the only gear we've seen is like the jacket,
Yeah,
and then
it was just one jacket. I was like, I hope you can like choose from multiple jackets that you
yeah,
can
I think
collect.
they said this. Yeah, this says something like it's like jackets, sunglasses, hats, shoes, pants, that kind of stuff. I think this is somebody said belt buckles or some shit like that. So
Oh, you already know the niggas finna be having Gucci.
He said Gucci.
But man, what? All right, what was some other things? Oh, whip customization.
they did say that
Customization
is a
your
thing.
whip.
They did say that is a thing.
Oh my god.
They didn't go too far into it from what I wrote down from what I remember. I'd have to go back in the stream. Maybe they did. I may have missed it, but they did say that it's pretty broad as far as the car customization. And there are different vehicles like motorcycles and
Hey.
other
Say
things that
less.
ATVs, I hope.
they didn't say airplanes. They called it AVs. So I guess that stands for like aerial vehicles or something like that. But there are different types of different ways of getting around besides like just a car. So
I think they got hoverboard or some like hover skates.
I assume so. They didn't say skates per se, but yo, I see what you're doing, Marty. You're trying to get on that jet set radio shit.
Oh man, you ain't lying.
That would be lit, like the parkour that you could do. Like imagine like you're like a brawler, like katana type build, but then you got the hover skates or like some rollerblades or some shit.
Zooming.
Just zooming and slicing niggas.
That'd be man.
Chef, what build you think about doing?
I'm not sure yet. I'm pretty much probably gonna go nomad, whatever gives me the brute personality, because I feel like just running and gunning on people.
Like you can be a corporal brawler, you can be like a nomad brawler, so it's like you have the life path and then you have the play style. So it's like I'm probably gonna be like a nomad hybrid type. Like I'm gonna be good at a little bit of everything. But yeah, like it sounds like you can change that like on the fly throughout the game. So
Oh shit! As long as I got guns in my hand, I'm good.
yeah, I'm probably gonna be using shotguns a lot. I like shotguns in games usually.
Guns and abilities. I like setting people on fire. I want that shit.
Yeah.
What was another thing?
Man's crazy ass notebook, bro. What are you writing, bro?
Bruh,
What is that?
That like
What is
look
that?
look how the lines look in like it.
And he filled up all those pages front and back. The same.
A lot of
That's
quest on his mind.
different,
Damn.
bruh. The lines on the paper look like graphs. It's weird.
Like, how did y'all? This is where you got all your quests from.
That's how you. That's how you know this game finna be just. Oh.
This is gonna be wild.
This. I feel like something about to happen, bro. It's just too. It's just too much. Yeah, it's just too much good. It's just too much good. It's sus.
Listen.
I'm not. That's why I'm gonna cut it though. That's why I'm gonna cut it. I ain't gonna say nothing else. I ain't gonna say nothing else. Cause
that type of negativity.
yeah.
High key.
But damn, when this drink come out, I'm not gonna know none of y'all niggas.
Wow, wow.
We all
promise
gonna come back at Christmas after a month.
Yeah, it's just like damn.
It's like,
Damn,
bruh.
Christmas.
Just like, bro, I finished the game.
Yeah.
I finished it twice.
I'm on my third
Wow.
playthrough right now.
I did my nomad shit. I'm on my corporal shit now.
Hop in late as hell.
I am interested to see how that's gonna play out because I feel like the
If you're a
typical
corporal, nigga, you
I
I
feel like
feel like
corporal-
niggas gonna bitch you.
I'll
Niggas gonna
do
try to
that just
bitch
to
you.
be how different it is because because apparently you can just be like you can just throw your weight around as like a corpo, where it's like you say you're about to enter like some high end high tech facility and then they're like, there's protocols like you can be like just give them that dialogue option like yeah I know bro like I've been here before, even though you may not have been there before, but like apparently you can just throw your weight around as a corpo.
Damn.
So
Seems
I'm
like
like
the
that
move.
yeah that might be good. I'm gonna do all three, like all three different life paths. I'm gonna see. Look at this nigga Jeff. He was a corporal. This nigga a fed. Look at that.
A Fed. Look at him, bruh. A
Shout out
Fed.
Jeff though. Shout out. He holding E3 now while E3 on fire. So
He not doing ET no more.
I mean, IGN took it away from him.
Nah,
Yeah,
fuck
you right.
that. I'm gonna be a corpo gunner. They gonna think I'm business, but when I pull out them twin Glocks, it's gonna really be business.
Oh,
Oh no!
damn. The bars.
You know what I'm saying?
God, not the
Oh,
bars,
dang.
chef. Don't do it to him.
Oh yeah, I know what I'm doing. It's gonna be false personas out here. They gonna think I'm with the shits.
They gonna
Until
think
I'm
you're a
really
white
with
collar.
the
They gonna think you're a white collar until you start making collars turn red, huh?
Mm.
Okay. Yes, that's exactly how it's gonna be. Look at this Alonzo shit, bro. They tried to roadblock him.
They said dip.
Man, yeah, we need this game today.
Yeah, like I was kind of concerned after the second delay. After seeing this, I'm excited again.
Oh yeah,
Because I
their
see why they did it. It's like art, hey, bruh, you can't rush art. This shit takes time. That's the other thing too. Like I heard niggas complaining is like, is this game really about to live up to the hype? I'm like,
How?
the niggas was probably saying the same shit about Witcher. Cause didn't that get delayed like 3 times?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Witcher got delayed a couple times.
so it's like you trust the people it's coming from. Because even though I haven't played Witcher, I've seen the track record myself. Because I did watch a lot of playthroughs of Witcher, and it's a quality game for sure. So I trust CD Projekt to handle their business. So
Now, chef,
Mm-hmm.
do you know how you gonna play how you gonna play Cyberpunk your first go around? Which you gonna like your class and weapons you're gonna use?
Corpo with assault rifles and pistols.
Why you
Or
a
if they let me
Fed,
do-
bruh?
Hey.
Why you a
I'm gonna have
Fed,
the
bruh?
abilities, like the unnatural abilities, the techie abilities.
Oh,
Is
is that
what it
that like the special thing that they get?
yeah, they have tech, yeah. I think there's a specific name for it, like tech something. Because I think that goes
Dang.
into like your hacking and stuff like that.
See,
What
I
do you
might
think?
have to see I might have to see their perks then, because if it's a
Yeah.
corp, I might just be like a hoe ass corp,
See,
like just
why
for the
y'all
fuck of
feds,
it,
bruh?
just
I
to,
don't
just
know,
for
man.
the just for the
Shame.
perks of it, bruh. Like
gotta
just
see
be
how
a
I feel
hoe
like
ass
to be a
corp.
Fed.
Yeah,
'Cause I was
that
also thinking
sounds
be
that
like,
sounds sus to say, but
'cause I was also thinking about being like a nomad hacker, was just like I just be like just saying fuck the feds. I just hack all they shit and they don't know what's going on. I just walk in there like how did this black man end up here? Hey, bruh, I
hey,
just moved that
I
way.
don't.
I just moved that way. I'm just here. Don't mind me.
Who gonna stop me?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think soon as I'm able to get free reign, like soon as I meet my partner, I think the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start like training. I'm gonna get my aim right. I'm gonna get my aim right, and I'm gonna get my hands right, and there's gonna be curtains from there.
Speaking of partners, do you think they're gonna be different partners besides Jackie? Because he's the only one.
I
I've
hope
seen
so. I hope so. I want to
saying,
like build
telling you,
friends, like actual
I'm-
friendships.
Yeah, I feel that. Like I'm telling you, bruh. As soon as I meet Judy, I'm like, hey, what you doing later? You trying to come through with me on this raid? What you doing?
Is
Tell me,
there
bruh.
is there co-op?
I
There
don't
will
think
be
so.
of some sort.
I think there will be.
Yeah,
'cause I
'cause
know they're doing,
they
like,
were talking
multiplayer
about it.
DLC and stuff.
How do you
Yeah.
how do you now I know that there isn't like too much news on the multiplayer aspect of it, but how do you think that's gonna play out?
I'm not sure. Has CD Projekt Red done multiplayer before? I don't know how they typically approach that.
I don't think so.
I don't. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
I can't really speak on it.
No, they haven't. Not that I know of.
Because the only thing I can think of is like something like GTA Heist. Like I don't know how but with like a CD Projekt Red like spin on it.
Hmm
That might be cool.
Yeah, just like robbing like high level high targets. and all that.
Imagine like robbing like a military base.
That I
to
would
get-
definitely do that. I would definitely do that.
But it's got to be difficult as shit though. Like I want it to be like some
Like some Destiny raid, yeah.
Did they
Fire.
mention stealth at all?
No, stealth is a thing definitely. You can be definitely stealthy. Oh, speaking of like difficult ass niggas, I think if you go back in that trailer, did you see that like cyborg looking ass nigga?
Which
Oh, the all cyborg dude,
oh yeah, him? Yeah, I saw him.
What did they call him, bro? He had a name.
Adam something.
I don't know. He
Smasher,
looks
Adam
scary to be honest.
Adam Smasher. That's a boss. Trust. Adam
He
Smasher. He gonna
looked
be a
he looked
problem.
like a problem.
Yeah, he definitely gonna touch you.
That's what I'm saying. You might have to get. That's what I'm saying. You might
Yeah.
have to get a little bit of everything.
I'm gonna have to
I mean,
get training. I'm gonna have to get my training up, bruh.
Cause he looked like he is. He does not.
He
with
does
that
not
bullshit.
play.
And he's like a corporal loyalist or something like that. Like he got like complete loyalty to the corporal. Nah, bruh.
Oh god. Oh, they juiced
rate-
him.
Because if you raid a base and then that nigga pull up on you later, like 2 hours later, like you
I'm
go into
running.
another mission, then that nigga show up like Nemesis. I'm like, oh
Oh
lord.
god. You just on the highway. He just drops on your car. I'm like, yo.
Drive.
Yeah,
That'd be wild.
I'm gonna need my partner to be like riding with me for real, cause we
Yeah.
might get pulled up on. I'm gonna need him to shoot.
Yeah, I hope you get different types of partners. I'm sure Jackie's gonna be cool, but I hope he can like.
Yeah, cause I feel like Jackie, he's like a brawler.
Yeah.
So I feel like if there is different types and you can play as different types, I feel like I would hope that
I'm
you
trying
can.
to have a crew. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I'm trying to have a crew too that,
I'm trying to have a squad.
and then not just like your typical cookie cutter type. Like, oh, you have the hacker, you have the brawler, you have the medic. I don't know. I want like very unique play styles. I don't want like classes with it. I want
What's the name? Netrunner was what they called, like the hacking / stealth type
yeah.
style. It's called Netrunner. I just remembered.
I think I'll probably be a net runner. I'll be like a savage net runner.
It's gonna take me so long to do my first playthrough because I'm gonna be trying to do everything in one shot.
That's a good thing because they did say you're not tied to whatever you chose in the first place.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
can
so
experiment with everything.
Yes, I'm trying to be a hybrid of just about it. Now, here's my thing. Like, I really wonder how much freedom that they really give you in this game. Like that bouncer that just lets you win. What if you just punch him, bro? What he gonna do?
Yeah, I was like, can I still get in though?
I still get it.
Cause what if I like drop him and the door don't open? I'm gonna be I'm gonna be
Then I
sick.
gotta reload the damn save. And
Yeah, I'm gonna be sick.
yeah, because I know you can like once you get out into like the open world and into the city, you can like fuck with people. But like, say like, because I know like I think in some of like the missions they mentioned like say like a corporal gives you a bunch of money to buy that bot, and then you just keep the money.
Yeah, I was like, I would just keep the money and just.
Yeah, but I think that means that the corporals run up on you later. So
I mean, if they want to shoot, we can shoot. It's whatever.
but yeah, I just wonder like is it just limited to that, or is it just like with just anybody? Like I said, like what if I want to spit game to this bartender right here? Like what
That's
happens then?
what I'm saying, bro.
Like is it just anything goes? Like
Hey,
I'm sure like
you
I'm
either
sure, like-
get shot down or it's green light.
I'm sure like a lot. I'm sure there is stuff that is scripted, but like
Mhm.
I just hope not too much is scripted. Like just let me have fun with my game. I paid 60. Well, I didn't pay 60. Shout out to Nightshade, but somebody paid money for this. Let them play the game how they want to play. So
Now,
So,
another thing too, if did y'all see, excuse me, did y'all see when your character was like in your own apartment? Do you think you're gonna be able to customize your apartment?
actually, someone did ask that on one of the post stream shows. They said as of right now, they didn't have plans to add like buy like different houses and things. Like you just had the one apartment, but they said like the customization of that one apartment is pretty vast.
Oh,
So-
okay.
man.
All right, that's I'm fine then. I'm fine with that then.
Interesting.
So, but I wouldn't be against that either. Like, say you were a corpo, you started just buying up real estate and shit.
Yeah. See, bruh, they need to do that.
They should add side businesses. Yeah, that'd be pretty dope.
Yeah, cause
Residual
I'm not
income.
just trying to like kill people for money. I'm trying to have like a legit business.
I'm trying to make it.
I'm trying to be like a real estate agent on the side and be an assassin in the night.
I'm gonna run the pockets first, and then we gonna start doing that.
Oh yeah, I gotta get the
Wait,
bread up
shit.
first. I gotta get the
rich and
bread
not
up
trying,
first. Yeah.
Except I'm not gonna die.
So apparently, like with the different playstyles, like each intro to the prologue is different. Like this one you see right here is like the intro to the corporal part.
Mhm.
Where it's like, how did they describe it? Everything is so story driven.
Nigga came up with a basketball. Get on my
Yeah,
face,
because
bro.
it was hooping. He just landed on the court, but you ain't with that shit. Look at that shit. just punch that nigga in the throat.
You know how hard you gotta throw the ball for someone to bleed like that, bruh? My man's
Yeah.
nose probably broke.
Yeah, so like I can see like the corporal path might be interesting. You can just throw your weight around and niggas will say nothing because
They sound like dickheads though. God.
yeah, that's the thing. Was I don't try to be a dickhead in my playthroughs in games like this, but it's like yo, if you
I'm
say
I'm gonna
something
be a
foul,
pacifist. I'm gonna be a
I'm gonna shoot back
pacifist.
if you say something foul. I'm just saying.
I think realistically I'm gonna be a pacifist because I'm gonna be one to like smooth talk people and get around them. But
See, yeah, that's kind of more in key with like my actual personality. I'm gonna be like a diplomat, like a negotiator or something.
yeah.
But
But
if you want to
trust,
shoot,
if you
we
want
can
to
shoot.
shoot, we can shoot. Yeah, yeah. I don't have a problem dumping. It's whatever. But I'd like that that's gonna be an option. Like that's gonna be a thing where you can be able to be that flexible and not get put in a box like other games put you in.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I think that's my biggest hope for the game. I just hope you have a crew. I want a squad, bruh. Like, I want Jackie, I want Judy, I want other niggas that just handle their shit, and we just run the town. That's what I want.
like, can I develop like actually good, actually good relationships with like some of
They
the
mentioned it.
people?
Like, I hope that you can. Like I said, besides like the romance options, it's just like you imagine like loyalty missions for Mass Effect. I wonder if they're gonna have something like that.
I would hope so, because that's like a very intricate feature in just like gaming in general. If you're
Yeah.
gonna have a character that having a loyalty system like that is gonna help the immersion, and also you can build upon that with like loot as
Yeah,
well.
because I know for the like the romance options, for example, like you can have you like, they're pretty flexible with that too. Like you can have one night stands, you could actually develop a relationship with somebody,
I'm finna have man.
break up, get back together, all that shit. So
That's dope.
Man, what about committed relationships and
I'm about to have a
family?
committed relationship, low key.
that's what I'm saying. Judy, what's good? What you doing after work? That's what I'm saying, bruh.
Damn.
I needed
Oh,
this game a long time ago, yo.
I need to get my money up so I can upgrade my damn PC. God. I think most of us are going to be ready though. I think most of us are. We gonna act out once we get our hands on this game. Oh my god.
As soon as they release the damn specs, we can be
Now,
good.
did you see the specs that I put out? Like those weren't official specs, but those were like from like insider people.
Right.
What were the specs?
I gotta let me see. Let me Google it again real quick.
The most notable thing I saw was the 1070 was the recommended for the graphics card.
right.
Ha.
Yeah, this is. Let's see. While CD Projekt Red has not released official PC specs for it yet, here's what most sources agree that you need: minimum i5 2500K or AMD FX 8320, 8 gigs of RAM, 70 gigs of hearts of disk space, and 960 as a minimum. Recommended is an i5 4670 or Ryzen 5 or the Ryzen equivalent. 16 gigs of RAM, again 70 gigs of space, and the 1070.
Oh, that's the thing. The 70 gigs of space is a bold-faced lie. I know this game is not going to be under 100 gigabytes. It
Um,
can't. It cannot be.
Yeah, you're probably right, but I'm hopeful that they get it. They get it in some. They compress it in.
nigga. God.
Oh, we fully mech'd out, boy. You not touching me.
What the fuck, bruh?
That is a boss.
He looked like a threat. He looked like he owned the company. He might own the company. He might be the one to damn build the building.
Meanwhile, I'm
goddamn.
out here. See this shit. I'm a mechanic, bro, and then fucking 12 pull up, and they want.
Low key, I wish they had the option to just shoot him.
That was just like.
Cause he just look annoying.
He's like he just looked like he racist. Like it may be 2077, but some shit don't change. Look at this nigga.
Yeah.
So.
Cause trust, if they really talking about immersiveness and I'm black in the street and I just hear,
Yeah.
hey,
I'm saying I wonder how realistic it's gonna be, especially if they got like the what's that Haitian gang or whatever.
yeah, they got some white gang. They got some white gang. Some racist ass white gang, bro.
Oh,
the
it ain't gonna be
Voodoo Boys.
racist.
The Voodoo Boys, and then what's that one? Them niggas with their heads hollowed out. The Maelstrom gang, I think they were called, because they're from the old video.
They had their
Let me find-
heads hollowed out.
Let me find out one of them say some out of pocket shit. I'm dropping the whole floor, bruh. Like, you know what you doing in here, boy? What you say?
What?
What you
You what?
say? What again? Say what again?
Yeah, at that point you gotta catch the entire blade.
Yeah. But if this Adam Smasher say something, I'm gonna keep quiet. What you going?
Yeah.
He looked like that one dude from fucking Overwatch. What's his name?
Sigma?
Sigma. Yeah.
Sigma don't.
Oh,
want
Sigma. Sigma got sticky feet. Um. Oh, also just in terms of like the character building, I wonder if you can develop characters, you can develop relationships with characters and get like discounts or like bonuses because you're
think
such good friends or have a
I
good
think
connection with
like
those characters.
they call them Ripper Docs. I think that actually is a thing. Like so this dude on screen right now apparently like I guess is like a pre-established relationship between your character and this dude.
Hmm.
So like eventually I guess it maybe as you're making more money or something or as you get your glow up then he might give you like a discount or something. Or like I wonder if there's gonna be like certain like relationship dynamics. Like say you've been going to this Ripper Doc forever, and then you find someone else that gives you different upgrades, and you start going to them. Like, does that change what this dude does? Like, will he just not see you anymore?
He's
It's
like,
going,
damn, bro, you switched up. What's going on? I'm like, ah,
it's like going to a different barber, bruh.
yeah.
Mm.
That would be. I would like that though.
It's like you go see your normal Ripper Doc, and then like you go to see the other nigga across town that gave you like a black market upgrade. You go back to your original Ripper Doc, and he don't see you no more. They, like you just can't get in. That'd be wild.
I'm like, damn, nigga, why you mad? That
That'd be
if
great.
they have that though, I would definitely be interested in that. Now, what did y'all think about the anime that they're supposedly releasing?
I can't really speak on it. I mean, I think the studio they've done some good stuff. I think they've done stuff for Indivisible. They've done stuff for what was the other shit they showed? I can't remember. Indivisible is the only one that came to mind because I played that game. But that's a good studio. But I don't really have much to say on it because all we got was a promo image. That's it.
Mm.
Plus, that's just 2 years away at least.
Yeah, they
So,
don't even got the
That's
story
the part
written
that
up.
threw me off in the showcase where they threw the subtitles at me like, hold on. I gotta read now, bro. What are y'all doing?
So yeah, like I'll definitely watch it when it comes out. But yeah, that's so far away. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be good.
Yeah, sure.
Were there anything else that you guys wanted to talk about from Cyberpunk? I know there's probably a lot more stuff that you
You know what would
guys
be
wanted to
nice?
say.
Yeah, this is probably my last thing. 'Cause I think we've pretty much talked everything to death. But I think what would be nice. I'm not saying they got to do a demo, but at least do like a pre-character creation type thing. You can just like pre-create your character and then just load in when the game comes out. That'd be nice.
That'd be pretty dope.
That'd be kind of cool.
Or carry over progression from the beta.
Yeah.
Mm.
If they even do a beta, I doubt they would. But
Didn't Saints Row do something like that? I know it was one
Saints
game
Row-
that let you
Saints Row-
create some shit and then
Saints Row did. Black Desert does all the time when they have a new class. They let you pre-create your character for the new class a week before they come out.
okay, yeah.
But yeah, that'd be nice. Like if you could create your custom V like a week or 2 weeks before the game comes out, I think that would be cool. A full-on demo would be that would be a godsend.
Oh my god.
That would break the internet, man.
Probably, yeah.
But if not a full-on demo, like it's just like a character creation thing, that'd be nice.
Some slight.
EA could never.
Don't even get me started on them motherfuckers.
Hey, we not even gonna bring them niggas up. Marty, Chef, do you guys have anything else to say about Cyberpunk?
Nah.
Just waiting for the next episode because they're not done showing stuff yet.
Marty?
So.
I can't wait to play it next year.
Damn, you do gotta wait. Damn.
Sad.
I gotta wait for everything.
Hurry up your
Sad.
deployment, bruh.
Better find
I
a body
wish.
double in this motherfucker or something.
You better complete the mission.
All right, we can.
Do we have any other gaming stuff? I think that was it.
That was it, actually. Yeah.
Talk about Google Stadia.
No, bruh. Why?
It's gonna be on Google.
about Google
Cyberpunk
Stadia.
gonna be on Google Stadia.
I
What
don't
do you
care. Nobody cares.
mean? I think a lot of people forgot that shit's still around.
Good. Let that
Tell you,
disappear,
that shit's about to go the way of Google Plus. It's just gonna be gone one day.
bruh. Just
You go-
let it
you gotta
be.
You're
Just
gonna get a
let it
random.
be,
You're
bro.
gonna get a random ass Gmail saying effective this day we're shutting down Google Stadia.
Good.
Wait, you had that? Damn.
Just let them die off. It don't even matter,
Shit.
bro. Just let them be. Um. Yeah, I think that was it for the gaming portion of the podcast. If you didn't want to talk about Cyberpunk anymore, so now we have the anime portion of the podcast. We're gonna start off with some Fire Force Season 2.
Here comes the
Now,
copyright claim.
No, no.
I can't show the.
No,
The
you can't.
sound's off.
Yeah, it'll get claimed. It just like it won't get struck. It'll get claimed though. So it's like you just
Damn.
can't monetize it. So I mean, honestly, were you really monetizing all these videos in the first place?
I was not.
Exactly. So we're fine.
um, but Bliss, what you think? What you think from?
I haven't seen this, so
Oh, is your first time seeing it?
yeah. So I mean, like I said, Fire Force season 1, it was okay, but just the way it ended was kind of underwhelming. Oh shit! Was that the dude you were talking about?
That
black-
black guy? Yep.
Oh, they got a black officer too. Oh
Yeah,
shit!
he got dreads too.
Oh shit! You got my attention. Okay. But yeah, like
And-
I said, what's the name? Season 1 kind of ended underwhelmingly to me. But yeah, I'll watch season 2 just because. I mean, it has to get better.
I feel like it's
I
gonna be
will.
a lot more story oriented and action packed in season 1.
Yeah, yeah. Because honestly, the best part of season 1 was what's his name? The what was that one? The one dude they were in that one city with for like 6 or 7 episodes. What was his name?
What, the underground drink or?
No, it was right before that. He was like
Oh, he was like a mechanic. Was
he
it
a
that
mechanic
one?
or something else? What the fuck was his name? Benny Maru.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because he was
The-
probably my favorite character from that season. That nigga was.
He
that
was
nigga
the probably the strongest character we met. Nigga was
And yeah, outside of, like, the head
annihilating
captain,
people.
probably like the head, like the fire chief or something.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And even
I-
still, we still saw him like throw down a little bit. His
Yeah.
power is kind of stupid.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'll definitely watch it. Like I said, I liked it. It's just the way season 1 ended was just kind of eh. So, I just hope to keep it up.
hmm
So, not really
Marty?
much else to say about that.
I tried watching the first. Well, I did watch the first 2 episodes of
Fire Force?
Fire Force, but it wasn't doing anything for me.
Nah, damn.
I will say I kind of don't fuck with Shinra though. I don't like him. I don't like him as a main character. I mean,
don't-
he's like
honestly-
he's not the most obnoxious one, but it's just like I don't know.
I like
something
him
about-
as a main character.
He's all right, but I feel like he could be better.
He could definitely be better, and I feel like hopefully in season 2 he like grows more as a character,
Yeah.
cause he is
Episode
kind of like
minutes.
childish. This I think it's like, is it 12 or 24? How many
There
was
were-
in the
They were
first
they were
season?
like I think they were like 24 in the first season. So it might
Okay,
be
so it's
20.
probably another 24 episode. But Chef, this is honestly, it's a nice. You should.
might like
Yeah, you should try it. You should at least try it. I would say
Yeah,
that
that's
Fire
what
Force
that's
is
why I'm
let's
asking
try
about
it.
episode length.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not as story rich as Full Metal was, but it's like it's decent enough. Plus, I think it's like I think you mentioned because you like more of like the fantasy like feel to it, or like where people.
Oh
got
yeah,
superpowers.
Fire Force definitely will do that for you.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, they're firefighters, but they have superpowers.
All right. See, that's why I was misled by the concept of the show with the title because I thought it was just literally an anime about firefighters putting out fires.
Oh nah. Oh,
technically, it's not
the fires that they're putting out are actually like people that are like
they're-
turned into fire demons. So
Mm.
yeah.
No, yeah.
And there's a reason why people are like turning too, but they just think it's like an occurrence.
Yeah.
And it looks good too. So yeah, I'm actually kind of interested in watching it.
Hey,
Okay.
Brad, we can definitely put you on the first season if you want to, bro. Just,
Oh, yeah.
just say the word. I'm trying to see my shorty again too, so
Ipana.
yeah, yes sir. Fine black woman, yes sir. Yeah, I think that's all I gotta say about
Yeah. Yeah.
Fire
yeah.
Force.
When is it coming out?
Let's see.
I don't know if they put a date on the trailer or
I
not.
don't think they did.
Oh, speaking of dates, bro, when's No Guns Life season 2 coming, bro?
Hey, man,
back.
hey, man. Listen,
I gotta look that up. Is that July? Looks like July 3rd.
cause if that score don't get dropped, somebody getting dropped.
Mhm.
You know what? Nah. I'm gonna have a bar for Chef. If that score not getting dropped, somebody chin getting rocked. That's all I'm gonna say.
But
Oh Lord have mercy.
You like that bar, Chef? You like the light bars? It's light bars. It's light
Oh,
bars.
Lord.
Light bars, Chef. Come on. You know this.
it's madness.
All right. Is it?
All right, no.
Oh God. All right. So next we have God of High School. Finally, the final trailer. Goddamn. Because this has been about it's
A month.
it's been about a month or two when we first heard about this,
Now, is
and
this a webtoon or is this like an original anime or is this
this
a webtoon?
I I'm honestly not sure. It was released with all the other like
Because that's what.
webtoon.
Yeah, because Crunchyroll's been cranking out webtoons like crazy lately.
Yeah,
So I just
that's a
thought
part of their like original series or their original like Crunchyroll originals.
yeah.
So I would imagine it used to be a
Damn, that's suplex.
webtoon. And
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
characters
wait.
look cool too.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait like at least like 3 to 4 episodes, let them pile up. Why look like everybody got? Look at everybody's nose. Why look like everybody got a cold?
Hey, bro, they're in Japan. They're Japan.
Yeah, but I'm gonna wait like a couple weeks just to let a few episodes pile up to see if I like it. It has potential, but I just wonder
He
how.
throwing hands. God damn.
It may not even go that deep. It may just be niggas throwing hands.
And I'm
So,
fine with that, cause
Is
Yeah.
this the new show?
Yeah, this is.
yes.
Oh yeah, let me know when this drops so I because I'm watching this too.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah,
oh,
hey,
hey.
yes, sir. Throwing hands.
Did he? Was that a stand? What the hell was that?
I don't know what that was.
This nigga summoned death. You see that shit? He was like spitting lean, and then then the Reaper came out. You see that shit?
Link.
Oh,
These animes look interesting. You know what I'm saying? I like the animation, not the animation, the quality of the animation too. It's
Oh, yeah.
So that's why it's drawing me in a lot
Yeah.
more with these animes.
Yeah, a lot of studios get budget these days. So
And plus, it's new, so I don't have to do a lot of catching up.
yeah.
now, let me ask you, since this is new, do you mind subtitles? Because most likely the dub was probably going to be behind this.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
The sub is usually what comes out first, and then the dub is
I'll
what
give it a
follows.
try because that's what I did with No, I didn't.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think you ever watched the sub.
Nah.
Because I was trying to remember that was back when I was actually watching Super.
Oh, okay.
But I was like, I think I watched us sub, and I was like, you know what? No, I need the dub. I
you
cannot.
can't.
do
You
it.
can. Yeah, you cannot watch Dragon Ball
Who
sub.
keeps
That's like
messaging?
one. You cannot do that.
I gotta watch the show and try to read what they trying to say. It's like, nah, that's kind of
Yeah. 'Cause I think.
hard to juggle.
Yeah, usually the dub is like a couple weeks behind the sub. Because I think it took Spectre weeks to get their dub out, if I remember right.
I believe so.
I mean, I'll give it a chance because it's a new anime. But if I'm not liking it,
Just wait for the dub.
yeah. Because if it's a lot of action going on, yeah, I can't. That's not concentration is not gonna be there.
Yeah.
I feel that.
I
Um,
hear the emotion in their voices better in Let me stop.
Shut up, bro.
I mean, sometimes they do, but I mean, I prefer both. I mean, honestly, like we've had this conversation before. If I had to pick, I'd rather go with my native tongue. I mean, if niggas want to fight me over that, fine then. If you want to be a lame, but I can appreciate subs too.
No, it's past argument. Someone's like more emotion in Japanese. It's like, nah.
I've heard that
Gotta
argument
be the
too, but
same.
most people can't. But I don't think people can prove that because they don't speak that language. How do you know what a bad sub sounds like? Case in point, there's only one episode. There's only one example I can think of a bad sub. It's not even because of the voice acting; it's just because of the story. Ghost Stories. That's the only bad sub I can think of. That's the only show I can think of where the dub is far and away, vastly superior to the sub.
It wasn't
That's
even
just-
trying.
Bruh, that shit is
It wasn't even trying,
hilarious.
bro.
That shit is
And this nigga
hilarious.
Kenpachi fell asleep during the last few episodes, so he still doesn't know how it ends.
Hey, bruh, chill on me, man. Dang.
Quit falling asleep. Get some
I be
coffee.
tired. God. I'm gonna be up, bruh. I'm gonna be up. Promise.
You
I'ma
say
be
that,
up.
and then next thing you know,
Hey, bruh, I'm gonna be up. Dang. Chill on me, bruh. Chill.
Oh, hey. Actually, no. You got the question coming up soon. Never mind.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
So for the next Crunchyroll original that they have, Equinox, it's centered
fuck
around.
Aztec.
Yeah. This shit, honestly, I was watching this earlier today. When you were fixing the Google Doc, I would definitely watch this. I
This
would
is a different
definitely
setting
watch
from
this.
anime. I would watch this. This is a way different setting. Oh, look at all these. Look at all this melanin, bruh. Look at this shit.
Beautiful.
We doing sacrifices. Cult of Coatl about to come through.
What's this time period set in?
The Aztecs, I think.
Oh, that does look Aztecan. All right.
Mine
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Yeah.
I wonder what the premise. Did they show what the premise of the story is? Because I'm just seeing niggas get sacrificed, and that's
I don't think they gave
Honestly,
a premise.
You know what that reminded me of? This reminds me like a really dark Avatar.
Honestly, I can see it now. I can definitely see that.
Because there was one character that reminded me of Katara.
I think it's the.
I
It's,
think that's the main character.
yeah, I was like, it's the main character that
Yeah,
reminds
she
me of
reminded
her.
me of Katara. So this is like a really mature Avatar. Yeah, I watched this too.
Yeah, this should definitely look fire. That nigga look cold. Breathing black smoke. What are you doing?
Yeah. Plus, this is a different setting that I don't think any anime that I know of is done.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't.
Like ancient Mexico. Yeah, this is
Shit.
different.
This
Yeah,
reminds me of what was what was it called on Netflix? Seis Manos, like something like that.
Yeah, I've seen some of that.
Yeah. This
Now,
what
is
it
it-
reminds me of.
It's got me thinking. Is this considered an anime or is this just something like? Is this an animation?
I feel like this is an animation.
Because. Hey, bro. Yeah, I'll definitely watch this.
I would have to watch it because I would consider it just like a not necessarily like a cartoon. It's like a more like an adult animation, but
Yeah.
I mean it is on Crunchyroll, so I don't
mean,
know.
I'm just asking. It doesn't matter to me whether it's considered anime or not. I'm just saying. Either way, I haven't seen an anime in this setting.
That
with,
would
like,
it would
Aztecs
it
and
would be
stuff.
cool as hell if they were actually speaking like Aztec language and they had the sub for
That'd
it.
be
That would
yeah,
be
that'd
fire.
be really authentic. You want to talk about authenticity?
Yeah, that would be different. I would definitely watch that. But
Okay.
Chef, what was your question?
No, I was saying it's a question that's at the end of the doc that I was.
Yeah, I had one question before that, but we kind of already touched on it. But before we get into that, I wanted to just get a quick assessment of if anyone's been watching anything. Like for instance, me and Kenpachi and I think Benji was there too. We were
Yeah, Blue
watching.
been with us a couple times.
Yeah, we were watching Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. Yo, that shit is nice. Like I don't know if any of y'all have seen the original Fate Stay Night. I've seen it. I've seen the original one, and I haven't seen it in a long time, but it's kind of dated. You might want to click off that video, by the way, Kabachi. Since
Oh
it's-
yeah.
What's the name? But yeah, I saw the original Fate Stay Night back when it first came out, like almost over 10 years ago, and it was cool, but it was kind of dated. I guess Unlimited Blade Works is like an alternate retelling of that same story. And they have a lot more. They have a lot more production behind it. Like the scenery, the art style, and the choreography for the fights that shit is crisp.
It's
So
that animation is
I'm telling you, like, because remember, like, the original company that really make Fate, originally they were making hentai, so I think they're pretty much used to solid animation because that's the shit that kind of matters in that kind of space. But yeah, like the production is great, the music is really good, the art style is fire, the fight scenes are really good. So, and the story's a lot different from the original Fate Stay Night too. Like characters that died early in the original are sticking around a lot longer. Like I was talking about it when we were watching a couple days ago, Kenpachi, like Caster,
Mhm.
like in the original Fate Stay Night, she died super early. But in this shit, she's like a main villain. That kind of threw me off. So
she's strong as hell.
yeah, like she did not last all that long in the original one.
Yeah, she playing her cards right.
Yeah, so outside of that, I think that's the only thing. Oh, we restarted Love is War season 2.
Oh yep, fire.
That tone hit a complete 180. At least for that for the last episode we saw. Yo, shout out my nigga.
Who?
He was he was beating the shit out of that sexual predator.
Who? Damn. Who was it? Who was it?
What's his name? I'm usually good with names too. Ishigami.
Oh yeah. He was serving him. He was giving him the work. He was giving him the work.
Yeah, but then he got bamboozled.
Which is
That's
some
what
bullshit. But I mean,
that's what happens when you stick your neck out for thoughts.
pretty much. I think it's gonna be a fuck women vibe for a minute, for a hot minute.
Yeah, but outside of that, those are the only two things I've been watching. Yeah, I might put on some Unlimited Blade Works tonight. I haven't decided yet.
Yeah, if I
'Cause
don't go to sleep.
I've been and I've been staying up hella late, like hella late.
Yeah, I got work tomorrow, low key.
So we might have to say that for the weekend or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what we've been watching.
Chef,
hmm
what's the next anime you watching, man?
Shit, it could be Fire Force, really.
You got a couple options. You got Fire Force. I know we talked about. It's up
Did he
to you whether
finish
we wanna-
Black Lagoon?
No, he didn't finish it with us. So it's up to you if you want to finish that or not. I know it wasn't holding your attention as much as the others that we watched, but
It's only like what 6 episodes left.
maybe a little bit more than that. Maybe like 9 or 10.
Oh yeah, we can finish that then. Because I was gonna say it's either this weekend or we can just wait until the next week, 4th of July weekend or something like that.
Yeah. Because I keep telling Kenpachi I don't remember the tail end of Black Lagoon, bruh. Like Roberta's Blood Trail, I didn't see before we watched it the first time. But like those last few episodes of season 2, I don't remember. I must have just dropped off for some reason last time. Because, I mean, just to give you a preview of what to expect with the last few episodes of Black Lagoon, Chef, there's a dude in there named Manslayer.
Bruh, my man, Manslayer Genji, is the coldest nigga I have ever seen. And he doesn't use no sorts of guns. That's what I'm trying to be on, bruh. That's gonna be my name in the game, Manslayer Kenpachi. Manslayer. That's about to be my name, Manslayer
V, 'cause I
Kenpachi.
think- Or it might be just V because Manslayer V since your character's name is V. But
Manslayer V, bruh. Cheese. Yep, curtains.
Manslayer.
Oh yeah, we can just finish Black Lagoon then.
Yeah. There's some other options out there too. I don't think we didn't watch season 2 of Higurashi, did we? With Chef, did we? I don't think
No.
we did.
No.
Because
Oh, you know
that's
what?
only subbed, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only in Japanese.
Yeah.
But it gives you so many answers as to why shit was going on in season 1. so I mean, like I said, it's up to you whether you want to give that a try or not. But I guess we can put Black Lagoon at the top of that list. What
Yeah.
else? Fire Force is up there. Oh, you didn't finish Danganronpa, did you, Chef? I don't think you were there when we finished it.
The hell is it?
That's the one with the murder mystery where they're in the school killing each other. You remember that? You were there for like the first few episodes.
Oh, yeah, we probably gonna have to restart that thing because I've lost all
'Cause
knowledge of that.
they had like I think you were there for the first season. There were 2 other seasons after that.
Okay, yeah, if we do that, yeah, we gotta start all the way from the beginning because I can't remember anything about it.
I wouldn't be against that either because Danganronpa is good. I was actually surprised at how good it was
Danganronpa definitely caught my attention.
because it's based on a game and usually animes based on games are kind of shit, but that one's really
It was
good.
pretty good. It's definitely pretty
Like
good.
it wasn't perfect by any means, but like it was definitely enjoyable.
Yeah. I think
So yeah. So I think
think
we
that's
got
about it.
a pretty good palette to re-engage him on.
yes, most definitely, Chef. We going, bruh, Chef.
Hey, I'm starting to come around.
Bruh, Chef. We gonna get you right, bruh.
I'm
we gonna get you right, bruh.
Because I'm starting to see a pattern of the type of anime that Chef likes. It's usually that action, like
That pull up,
fantasy-
bruh. That fantasy
type
pull up
stuff.
shit, bruh.
Yeah.
I like supernatural shit.
What's another supernatural one then?
You gotta watch
Because
another
Kairi
low
is
key.
not- Is Future Diary even considered supernatural, or was it
It,
just?
it,
Oh
it could
hell
be.
yeah!
Yeah. Oh yeah, because he got
They
like
fighting for godhood. Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Future Diary was. Yeah. Um, a recent one that's supernatural that came out that you I thought was gonna be really good when we watched Inspector. Like like it's good, but it's just so dialogue heavy.
Yeah.
It's not nearly as much action as I thought it was gonna be. You might like No Guns Life too.
Chef, put that on your list. I feel bad for not like telling you to watch that, cause, bruh. Chef, you like noir theme stuff?
What does that mean?
Like
a dark.
mafia theme, like dark, like
You ever
dark.
remember the game? You know the game L.A. Noir?
Yeah.
Kind of like that,
Oh, yeah, I had no problem with that.
Say less. Say less.
but it also has like a cyberpunk
Cyberpunk twist to it. Yeah.
because
That's
it's like
fine,
in the
yeah.
future. Yeah, it's like noir, but it's in the future.
We might have to run episode 1 by him, bruh.
Yeah. Well, we might have to determine which one. We either finish Black Lagoon, No Guns Life,
We
or
might have to start
Fire
No
Force.
Guns Life.
Or Fire Force.
I kind of want him to start Guns Life, bruh. It's a different type of hit when the score starts to come on, bruh.
Yeah, I wouldn't be against that.
Guns Life or Fire Force?
Hey,
When does
you
the season
choose,
2
bruh.
of Fire Force come out?
I think it's in July. I think it's in July,
Yeah.
provided it
think
doesn't
it's-
get pushed back
I
by
think
Rona.
I think it said something like the 3rd of July.
That's like next week.
Oh, well, damn.
But again, the sub is probably going to be out before the dub
Yeah.
for Fire Force. So
So
I
true.
I could watch Fire Force either dubbed or subbed. It doesn't matter to me. But yeah, for Chef's purposes, you might have to wait on that dub.
All right. No Guns Life it is.
Bet.
just go.
Start this weekend, though.
Say
Probably either
less.
tomorrow or Saturday, whatever.
Say
But,
less. Tomorrow.
yeah.
Say less.
I
Oh,
gotta find a 1080p rip of No Guns Live. I can find that
man.
easy.
It's gonna be curtains. That's all you gotta say, Chef. Don't say another word, bruh.
Eventually, I'd like to put Chef onto some comedy ones too. I think you already know where I'm going, Kenpachi. When it comes to comedy,
I feel like at that point he'll be ready.
yeah.
He'll be ready at that point. Because I eventually want him to work towards our prison school. Because now hear me out. Now hear me out. I know
They'll tear your mouth out.
yeah, it's gonna tear your mouth out. But
Well,
it's
go.
it's something you gotta
different type of humor.
experience.
Like I feel like, because if you like ghost stories, you could probably like prison school too.
Yeah.
Because ghost stories was kind of funny on accident, like on purpose, but on accident. But prison school is just like it's funny, but you got to get past all the titties and stuff. Like I don't know.
Yeah, Chef, you might have to like
That shouldn't be a problem with me. I'm not as horny as these other
hey,
people in here.
you
What you
guys
trying to say?
You gotta see past all that, bro.
What I'm
You gotta see past the titty and
It's just
laugh.
because the story of prison school is just funny. Like it's like they try to pass it off as serious, but it's like the situation itself is hilarious. So,
Alright.
so yeah, that'll be on the deep end of the pool.
Gonna get you ready, Chef. Trust.
But I was thinking more so that we got to get them into Konosuba.
Konosuba, yeah. I knew that's what you were thinking.
'Cause that's more along that's kind of more along the line of ghost stories, kinda.
Mhm.
And that it's like slapstick, and they're like, yeah. But I guess all right. So No Guns Life it is this weekend.
Yes, sir. All right. I think that's about it for the podcast. Though I didn't have any live questions this.
Yeah, because
'cause-
everything going on out in IRL is kind
Yeah,
of
I don't really have nothing to say right now.
with NASCAR and nooses and all this other dumb shit.
we
So.
just chilling right now.
And it's not a noose, but it might be a noose. But,
Yeah, I don't fucking know, bruh.
I don't
Um,
care. I'm tired of listening to Wolf defend that shit. So
It
He
is what it
defend.
is.
Never mind.
no, no.
It is. It's.
I don't want to. I don't want
it's-
to know it all. Don't even worry.
It's yeah. So that being said, appreciate y'all for coming through. We're doing this, of course, next week. Hopefully, we get some more people on the podcast. Marty, Any closing words for the podcast?
I appreciate you having me again, and I just reached Vanquisher with Lars on Tekken 7. Let's get it.
Nice.
Hey, good
Wait, you were
shit.
playing ranked this whole time?
This whole time.
Damn.
Hey, yo, you were focused.
Hey, solid
I,
shit.
I couldn't play SoCal and talk at the same time. I'm zeroed in when I play SoCal on ranked. When I'm playing ranked.
I tried. I did try, to be honest. So,
Oh, he flexing. All right, calm down.
but,
All right.
but thank you.
Hey, no problem, bro. Coach, we love to have you on the podcast again. Chef, closing statement.
Yeah, I really don't have no closing state. I just want Cyberpunk.
Word.
I feel you, bro.
I just really
I want
Cyberpunk.
more.
Chef, I know you about to say that Titanic line. Just hurry up, bro.
No, I'm not.
I don't believe you, bro.
Bro, I'm not. Trust me.
All right. Blitz, closing statement.
Hey, listen, I just put it in general. New waifu, Judy, 2020, bruh.
She gorgeous, bro. She gorgeous.
And sure enough, look at fucking Reddit, bruh. Sure enough, the Rule 34 is already out in full force.
God.
Like,
Oh.
niggas move like lightning with this shit, bruh. That is ridiculous.
Nasty. Yo, post a link though. But
He said, okay.
Lord have mercy.
I will see y'all beautiful people later. Thank y'all for coming. It's always a pleasure. And my closing statement for Kenpachi Podcast episode 54. Let's see. Invest your money. Invest your money in some that you would like to support. Cause you just sitting here like
Sitting on the
these
couch,
yeah, sitting on the couch not doing nothing.
watch TV.
Just-
Your life is passing you by. All right, Everest.
Exactly. And
Look what I got 'em.
and you know you're on Twitch, you know, you got to support. You can't just be freely watching these streams without paying people, you know. That's not that's not
Huh?
that's not, yeah, you heard
Shout
me.
Shout out to that one nigga that's suing Twitch, bruh.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Bruh. That's
We gonna
yeah,
hit
that's
this.
another thing, but we gon' yeah.
That shit is funny.
Cause God. All right.
That shit.
It's your boy Kenpachi. Peace.
Peace.
Hey, Judy.